My dear child, pause. This moment is holy. I am asking you, no, I am urging you, to be still with me. It has to be today. Not because I love you less tomorrow, but because your heart is soft now, your ears are open now, and there is a door I am opening that requires your yes now. I have been trying to reach you. You heard me in the ache that would not explain itself. You felt me in the tug that visited you at midnight. You saw me in the patterns that repeated until you noticed. You sensed me in the quiet where nothing seemed to move, and still, something in you knew I was near. I spoke through people you almost dismissed, through a sentence that stayed, through a silence that pressed. I whispered in your unrest, in your laughter, in your tears that came out of nowhere. I have been patient, but today I have come close. This conversation cannot wait. Beloved soul, if this touched your heart, treasure it deeply. Let your faith be seen, respond with love and press that like button. Do not be afraid. I am not here to punish you. I am here to hold you. I am not coming with a ledger of wrongs. I am arriving with a river of mercy. I am not here to condemn your heart. I am here to heal you. I am not here to shame your questions. I am here to answer the ones your soul keeps asking when the lights go out. I have watched you try to be strong for everyone else. I have seen you shrink your needs to make room for the storms of others. You have carried more than you know, and the weight is beginning to show. That heaviness isn't failure, it is a signal. Listen to it with me. You have been restless lately. You call it stress, distraction, exhaustion, but I call it summoning. Something in you is outgrowing its cage. The walls you built for safety have become too tight. The habits you tolerated are siphoning your joy. The decision you've postponed, the truth you've avoided, these are the splinters in your spirit. They will not dissolve on their own. Today I am placing my hand gently, firmly, on a place that hurts and saying, here. Let's talk about this. The fear beneath your fear is this: if you change, you might lose love. Hear me, love that punishes growth is not love. Love that requires you to abandon yourself is not love. I am love, and I am asking you to step into the truth that keeps visiting you. A job that numbs you. That relationship that drains you. That secret that swallows your peace. That story you tell yourself to stay small. That unforgiveness that burns every time you try to rest. My light is not here to embarrass you, it is here to free you. Let me lift the lid you keep pushing back down. You say, but what if I let go and nothing catches me? Child, I am here. I have always been here. I was there when the plan you made didn't happen. I was there when the call never came, when the answer was no, when the good thing ended before you could understand why. I was there when you pretended you were fine and no one knew you were unraveling. I am not far. I am not late. I am not guessing. I am God, and I am with you in this. This is personal. I know the name of your fear. I know the texture of your grief. I know the sentences that replay in your mind. I know the promises you keep making to yourself at 2 a.m. and breaking by morning. I know the room where you avoid the mirror and the conversation you avoid having. I know what you are afraid to lose if you choose me first. And I am telling you, choose me first. Everything else finds its place when I am the first place. Precious one, this message you hear is possible only through your help. Our mission needs your super thanks today. Press the heart below, send your gift, and become a pillar of this divine work. Your support keeps God's message alive in many hearts. I am not angry with you. I am not disappointed in you. I am not done with you. I am for you. I am the voice that calls you by name when self-criticism calls you by failure. I am the one who holds the blueprint of your life, the beginning and the end, the detours and the hidden roads you didn't know were taking you home. I am not surprised by your weakness. I am here to be your strength. I am not startled by your questions. I am here to be your answer. Today matters because the wind has shifted. A door is opening that frustration cannot force and fear cannot find. I am clearing a path that guilt cannot walk and shame cannot follow. I am beginning a healing that will feel like honesty first, relief second, and joy third. You will not be able to carry what I am giving you while holding what I am asking you to release. That is why I am speaking today. Let me tell you what is about to shift. A conversation will come that clarifies what confusion kept muddy. A connection will surface that honors who you are becoming, not who you had to be to survive. A habit will lose its grip because you will no longer feed it with secrecy. A peace will settle not because the world calmed down, but because you stopped arguing with me. Provision will appear where you expected drought. Favor will rest where you expected resistance. Doors will respond to obedience like seeds respond to rain. But first, be still with me. This is how you respond in this holy interruption. Breathe slowly. Count the inhale I gave you. Return it as a prayer. Put your hand on your heart and say, "Here I am." If tears come, let them. If words fail, let silence speak. If fear rises, tell it I am here. Sit long enough to notice what hurts and ask me to show you what is beneath the hurt. Wait what I whisper. Release what I name. Forget who I highlight. Bless what I resurrect. Surrender what you clutch without apology or performance. Just truth. We need to talk about the choice you keep postponing. You already know the one. You've rehearsed it in your mind and then distracted yourself to avoid it. You've called it wisdom to wait, but often it hath been fear dressed as caution. I am not rushing you. I am rescuing you from your own delay. There is a difference between my timing and your avoidance. Today, step out of indecision. The longer you stand on the fence, the more it cuts. Choose life. Choose health. Choose truth. Choose me. You ask, what if I make the wrong choice? Do you think I cannot redeem a sincere misstep? I am your father, not your trap. If you move with me, I will correct your course with gentleness. If you pause with me, I will give you clarity that quiets the noise. If you trust me, I will make even your detours into testimonies. My guidance is not fragile, it is faithful. Walk, and I will walk with you. Wait, and I will wait with you. But do not drift. Drifting is how hearts grow numb. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. I want to speak to the places that ache when the day is done, the memories that still sting, the apology you never received, the apology you owe but can't find the words to say, the dream you buried because disappointment made a home on your chest. I am placing my hand on these places, not to press pain deeper, but to pull it out by the root. Healing is not ignoring the wound. Healing is letting me touch it without flinch you. I will not rush you, but I won't lie to you either. Healing begins when you let me tell you the truth. Here is truth. You are not hard to love. You are not behind. You are not the sum of what you lost. You are not the mistake you made. You are not the names fear gave you. You are mine. And what is mine, I care for. What is mine, I carry. What is mine, I correct with kindness and anchor with purpose. There is something I am protecting you from, and you have felt it without language. The sudden weariness when you enter certain rooms. the fog that sits on your mind after certain conversations, the emptiness after certain scrolls, the agitation that you called irrational. I am training your discernment. When your peace leaves, notice. When your spirit tighten, pause. Let me teach you which doors to close and which windows to open. Not everyone who claps for you is safe. Not every opportunity is assignment. Not every urgency is my urgency. But this is my urgency. So come away with me, even if only for a few minutes that we stretch into eternity. Step outside if you can. Feel the air I made for you. Let the sun warm your face or the rain baptize your tiredness. Whisper, speak, Lord, I'm listening. I will. I am. Right now, I am speaking life into the parts of you that have been surviving. I am calling you back to your first love, not a memory of zeal, but the present warmth of my nearness. When we finish talking, here is how you will move forward simply, honestly, faithfully. You will make one small act of obedience today. You will send the message you've been avoiding, or delete the number that keeps you circling the same pain. You will schedule the help you need, or cancel what keeps you divided. You will step outside for 10 minutes and tell me what you're afraid of, and then hand me each fear by name. You will open the notebook and write the first line of the thing you were born to make. You will forgive yourself like I have. You will rest without earning it. You will choose what gives life more than what proves worth. You will stop rehearsing outcomes you cannot control and begin practicing presence you can receive. You will anchor your morning in a short prayer and your evening in gratitude. You will keep a promise to yourself, not to impress me, but to align with what I'm planting in you. You will let people love you without suspicion and set boundaries without apology. You will say no to what is good so you can say yes to what is God. Dearest one, I have placed my love within you as a treasure. Share it with 3 longing hearts, and my peace will be their healing balm. I will give you signs of my nearness. A sentence will arrive that answers a question. A door will close and you will feel relief instead of loss. A memory will rise and I will touch it with gentleness instead of shame. A provision will come that you couldn't orchestrate. A friend will call at the exact right time. You will laugh and realize you haven't in a while. You will sleep and realize your breath has slowed. These are not accidents. They are fingerprints. Do not measure this day by productivity, measure it by presence. If all you do is sit with me and tell the truth, heaven will call it success. If all you do is take one step toward the light, the kingdom will rejoice. If all you do is cry and let me hold you, that is prayer. If all you do is choose honesty over hiding, you have moved a mountain. My child, I am not tired of you. I will not run out of patience, but I love you too much to let you postpone your own freedom. Today is tender and bright and open. The river of my mercy is at flood stage for you. Step into it. Let it carry away what you cannot. Let it put back together what you cannot reach. Let it wash the corners of your heart you keep tidying but never cleaning. I will do the deepest work, and you will feel the lightness you forgot was possible. I am also giving you direction. Write this where you can see it. First, be with me. Then, be honest. Then, be brave in one thing. Repeat tomorrow. Let your courage be consistent more than dramatic. Let your faith be daily more than flashy. Let your love be specific more than loud. Do not despise small obediences, they open large gates. You worry you will miss me. You won't. When you walk with me, I am the road and the light and the voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." When you feel unsure, return to peace. Peace is the place I speak from. If a choice steals that peace, wait with me. If a path multiplies that peace, walk with me. I am not hiding my will from you. I am guiding you into it one step at a time. I want to say this clearly. I do not regret calling you. I do not regret loving you. I do not regret saving you again and again. I do not regret the investment of my grace in your life. I am proud of the way you keep coming back. I delight in the way your heart still wants me. I treasure your fragile yes. Your desire to try again is worship. You're reaching for me right now. This is the reason I said it had to be today. My dear one, we need your help to move forward in faith. Press super thanks now, or join as a member to strengthen this ministry. Your support keeps God's word flowing to hearts that need it most. Together, we can shine brighter for His glory. I am near to your tears. I am near to your laughter. I am near to your questions. I am near to your future. I am near. And because I am near, fear is far. Shame is losing its voice. Lies are losing their proof. Darkness is losing its ground. Stand here with me a little longer and let your soul remember what safety feels like. Now breathe. In, out. Hand me the thing you're clutching. Name it. Release it. Feel the unclenching. Hear the quiet that follows. This is not emptiness, this is space for me. In this space, I will plant courage, and you will notice later that bravery came from nowhere. In this space, I will plant wisdom, and you will answer questions you once avoided. In this space, I will plant joy, and you will catch yourself humming for no reason. This is how I work. Slow miracles that add up to sudden change. Soon, you will feel a nudge to move. When you do, trust it. Send the message. Make the call. Step away. Step toward. Apply. Release. Begin. And I will meet you in motion. I will walk you through conversations and keep your heart from folding. I will stand between you and the storm you imagine. I will carry what is too heavy and celebrate what seems too small to matter. Nothing is small if it is surrendered. And when the doubt returns tomorrow, and it may come back here, read this again. Sit with me again. Start the day with, "Good morning, I'm here." End the day with, "Thank you, I'm yours." Let your life become a rhythm of returning. Saints are not those who never fall, they are those who keep coming home, and you, beloved, are very good at coming home. Lift your face. Let me bless you. I place peace on your mind, steadiness in your step, gentleness in your words, fire in your hope, and rest in your bones. I place courage in your hands and clarity in your eyes. I place protection around your home and kindness around your name. I place future in your spirit and psalms in your night. This is what I wanted to say, and I needed to say it today. Not because tomorrow is cursed, but because today is open, and I am here, and you are listening. Let the weight you carry be shared. Let the truth you know be chosen. Let the love you want be received. Let the life you long for begin with one surrendered yes. Stay with me a moment longer, and then go do the one thing we agreed on together. I will be in it. I will be with you. And I will be waiting to talk again. Sooner than you think, nearer than you feel, kinder than you expect. This is why I needed to talk to you today, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Because today your heart is open. Today I am near. And what begins in this moment will change everything. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. My beloved child, You stand precisely in the place destined for you, steered not by chance but by my unwavering hand and heartfelt purpose. This message is intentional and purposeful. Listen closely. This is meant solely for you in this exact moment of your journey. One might sense the gentle awakenings within their soul, or perhaps a deep yearning for truths that resonate in the depths of their being. These are my divine invitations beckoning you to immerse yourself in an experience crafted specifically for your essence. Pay heed, for hidden within these phrases lies a profound truth frequently ignored, a vow timeless and fresh, spoken softly just for you. Should you choose to look away now, depending solely on your own might or the well-trodden paths of the past, you stand to lose a profound revelation of my soul for you, and the healing that arises from perceiving yourself through my gaze. What I present is unparalleled and transcendent, for I convey my words with clarity and purpose, unclouded by enigmas or the weight of the past. This transcends mere instruction or ambiguous motivation. My voice resonates, intimate and immediate, yearning for connection with you in this very moment. My precious one, if these words warmed your spirit, hold them close. Let your heart shine. Bless this message with your love by pressing like. Dearest, allow the clamor of your thoughts to fade away for just a while. Embrace tranquility as a serene river's flow soothes the restless stones below. You have traversed countless realms in pursuit of meaning, solace, or significance. At times, I labor with unwavering determination. At others, I feel the weight of the path I tread. I stand not as a mere spectator on the periphery of your tale, but as a central force, deeply attuned to each uncertainty you harbor and every glimmer of aspiration that ignites within your soul. My aspiration transcends merely calming your worries. It is to instill within you an unwavering assurance that your existence is of infinite worth. I did not summon you for mere effort or for superficial display. I summoned you to dwell alongside me, to unveil that your utmost importance lies in belonging to me. I perceive the depths of your barriers and understand the inquiries you hesitate to articulate. No barrier of shame or fear can ever stand between us. My arms stand wide, welcoming and powerful. No matter the paths you have taken or your current place this evening, all of existence bears witness to my presence and concern. The meticulous orchestration of your heartbeat, the cadence of the seasons, and the deep yearning that stirs within you during tranquil moments. These hold profound significance and purpose. I weave into the world an unyielding strand of benevolence, tracing back to my heart for you. If you have deemed yourself unworthy of my gaze, listen closely. All hold value in my sight. Every fleeting instant holds immense value when it is embraced with sincerity and faith. Your narrative is neither chaotic nor are your inquiries overly intricate. Your honesty is a treasure, and the bravery it requires to approach when uncertainty looms is truly admirable. Your name resonates throughout this realm. Your tears are cherished, and each laugh resonates with my happiness. I remain unwavering in my devotion to you, and you stand unparalleled in my eyes. My joy lies in the unfiltered essence of you, the part that finds solace in my embrace and relinquishes the desire to dazzle. Ponder the seeds hidden within the soil, overlooked and unremarkable to the casual observer. Yet within the shadowed earth, a magnificent metamorphosis unfolds long before vibrant tendrils break through the ground. Thus it is with your essence. In moments of obscurity or entrapment, you may find yourself enveloped by the unknown. Beloved one, I have filled you with the abundance of my love. Share it with 3 searching hearts, and my peace will gently rest upon them. Do not mistake silence or patience for neglect. Even in times when foundations, not outcomes, are being established, I am tending to your growth. I have not forsaken the visions I bestowed upon you. nor am I astonished by the barren earth mere inches above your aspirations. I am the gardener, steadfast and watchful, embracing the stillness as transformation gracefully emerges. The universe may beckon you to rush, to showcase your abilities, to validate your existence. Yet I beckon you into the harmonious flows of grace, where frailty is not scorned but embraced as the very source of my power. Find solace in this certainty. I do not measure your shortcomings nor keep track of your deficiencies. My gaze perceives the brilliance of your authentic self, shining through the wounds, anxieties, and the weight of judgment. I am not standing afar, insisting on flawlessness before bestowing my blessings. My favor is upon you, for you belong to me, and nothing you accomplish or neglect can alter the depth of my love for you. The pursuit can come to an end. Embrace the complete essence of acceptance that I bestow upon you at this moment. Life flows in endless abundance. It is not in fleeing from your suffering or ignoring your boundaries, but in embracing the opportunity to connect with you in your current state. With each passing day, I approach you, yearning for you to recognize that my essence is not confined to the deserving, but generously bestowed upon those who are open to receive it. When doubt murmurs that you have strayed too far or will never be enough, listen for a more profound truth that rises above the clamor. It is my pleasure to offer forgiveness, to renew, and to guide you softly back to happiness. My mercy is renewed with each passing moment, akin to the radiant light piercing through a shrouded morning sky. Your arrival never tires me, nor do I falter in the face of your flaws, for I am as near as the air you draw in. Avert your gaze from the judgmental whispers and focus solely on my presence. Even a mere unsteady gaze is sufficient, for I react with boundless sympathy. Your struggles hold no power to astonish me, nor can your gradual advancement bring me disappointment. I grasp the intricate weave of your existence, perceiving not merely the chaotic twists, but also the luminous designs that unfold through the ages. Release the burden of needing to grasp all things at this moment. My evolution is not a competition or an examination with unattainable benchmarks. It is a daily summons, a gradual revelation akin to the break of day, dispelling darkness, soft, enduring, unwavering. I seek not for mastery or lofty triumphs, but for the sincerity of your spirit. Approach with your inquiries, your scars, your aspirations, though delicate. Your doubts hold no power over me. I beckon them into the brilliance where dread falters and fades away. Even in moments of uncertainty or hesitation in your prayers, I comprehend the essence of your presence and your quietude. Find solace in the embrace of complete understanding and unwavering affection. A dance unfolds, hidden yet undeniably present. An invitation for you to journey alongside me in liberation, led not by obligation but by the symphony of my love for you. This is a call to relinquish the weight of striving for your worth and embrace the ease of accepting your authentic self from me. I am the guardian who ventures forth to find the singular soul adrift in turmoil. Precious one, this message you hear is possible only through your help. Our mission needs your super thanks today. Press the heart below, send your gift, and become a pillar of this divine work. Your support keeps God's message alive in many hearts. I am the eternal guardian, whose embrace knows no limits, always ready to receive my beloved child, time after time. When you feel the urge to retreat, know that my presence offers restoration, not disgrace, liberation, not judgment. Your humanity does not render you unworthy. Rather, it is my love that elevates your value beyond measure. In the quiet, heed my words, for I am breathing life into the vows made for you. The aspirations you set aside in trepidation or disillusionment were never in vain. I possess the divine ability to restore hope, infusing vitality into what you believed was lost forever. All things are within my grasp. No injury, no remorse, no tale too lost that I cannot transform it into magnificence. I am not just a figure from your history, but the creator of fresh starts, crafting narratives you have yet to envision or even hope for. I have faith in this. In my realm, all is preserved, and every scar can transform into a symbol of elegance. One might grapple with constraints, endure unexplainable suffering, or face times that seem devoid of yield. But I am guiding you to perceive with renewed vision, not through the shadow of disillusionment, but through the unwavering assurance of my presence beside you. When the world presents fleeting paths, fleeting reliefs, or hollow pleasures, I bestow upon myself the essence of enduring bliss, the fountain that flows eternally. I shall not bow a journey devoid of challenges or disillusionment. For tempests accompany every odyssey, yet I assure you of my steadfast presence in all situations. My power is fully realized in your vulnerability. My joy arises not from your accomplishments, but from the profound understanding that I stand by you and support you eternally. Take a moment to recognize your desire for something greater. That yearning is a divine blessing, a flicker of the infinite embedded within you to remind you that you are destined for connection, not solitude. I am close and attentive to your pangs and yearnings. I behold the entirety of your being, and I take joy in each and every step you make toward me, even those that waver. Your quest for my attention is acknowledged. Even in moments of inner struggle, I stand beside you, unwavering and filled with joy that you exist. Understand that our path is defined not by falseness, but by the authenticity of every stride we take. The journey before you may seem shrouded in mystery, yet I promise to cast light upon your course. My essence is a steadfast beacon, tender yet unwavering, steering you away from chaos and towards clarity, peace, and liberation. When you sense fear of taking a wrong path, recall that I transcend your misjudgments. My power to transform and guide your path far surpasses any trepidation you may hold. Embrace trust, relinquishing the desire to dictate every result. Embrace the certainty that every twist and turn, every pause and hold up, is intricately crafted within my magnificent design for your benefit. You stand in the presence of many. Not a single step have you taken that has escaped my awareness. In the quiet hours of the night, when your heart feels heavy and no companion comprehends your pain, I am there, in joy and in sorrow, in uncertainty and in aspiration. My precious child, I have set my love upon you and called you mine. Walk beside me, and I will fill your days with peace, strength, and endless wonder. I am the eternal presence who revels in your presence. I desire not for you to entertain me, but to share in stillness, allowing your essence to flourish in my embrace as my words transform your perception of affection, value, and meaning. Come, let us embark on a profound journey together. I perceive the currents of your mind, the inquiries you conceal even from your own awareness, and the yearning in your spirit for truths that delve far beyond the superficial. As you enter this hallowed realm, take a moment to reflect. Embrace the soft beckoning that envelops you, a radiance that endures while urging you to reflect anew on your existence. To allow my words to penetrate your heart as seeds discover their nurturing soil. There have been days when the clamor of existence has silenced my utterance, but at this moment, I am approaching with an undeniable presence. Your trials are recognized and acknowledged with reverence. Each tear falls quietly, each aspiration postponed. In every instant you doubted your value, I have witnessed each one. Your suffering does not escape my notice. Embrace the certainty that envelops you. You are a beacon, shining brightly amidst the multitude, You are the cherished creation I crafted with divine purpose. My gaze remains steadfast upon you, unwavering and eternal. I summon you to hear not with trepidation, but with eager anticipation. This transcends mere encouragement wrapped in soft phrases. It is a revelation, a call to perceive the world through my eyes as I gaze upon you. Within the narrative of your existence lie precious gems, depths yet to be unveiled, for you have hesitated to aspire for greater things. Hear me, for I speak with the utmost conviction that what you seek is within your grasp. So many of my beloved ones choose mere survival when I yearn for their abundance, embracing fragments of happiness while I offer a grand banquet. Your openness to hear creates a gateway, a realm where past tales can dissolve, paving the way for a fresh saga crafted by my hand, brimming with renewal, bravery, and splendor beyond your imagination. There are moments when you believe that vulnerability renders you unworthy, as though I exist beyond the reach of shattered souls and quaking fingers. Yet my might is not for the arrogant, nor for those who rely solely on their own prowess. It reaches its pinnacle when you acknowledge your longing, your void, your vulnerability. I do not scorn your vulnerability. Instead, I revel in elevating you, infusing vitality where hopelessness seeks to settle. Shall we converge in the depths of your concealed scars and the realms where you have sought to heal in solitude? My compassion remains boundless in the face of your failures, and my patience stands unwavering against your inquiries. I stand unwavering, prepared to fulfill every silent desire with an unyielding devotion. As you embrace this moment, let go of the weights you hold so fiercely. You possess the strength to maintain order, embodying various personas while concealing your most authentic essence. In this realm, you may relinquish all efforts. In your release, you create space for me to transcend your requests, thoughts, or visions. Contemplate the essence of placing your faith in me, allowing me to be not merely the creator, but the eternal guardian of your narrative. It commences with a singular, humble stride, recognizing that you need not shoulder burdens that were never meant for you. Allow my serene essence to envelop you, releasing the hold of fear and shame. In this realm, I elevate honor and meaning, illuminating every darkness with brilliance. I do not vow a life free from tempest, but I assure you of my unwavering presence through every challenge. When you gaze upon the insurmountable with quaking hands, recall that I am the force that soothes tempests and quiets the seas with but a whisper. The burdens that weigh upon you hold no power over me. I perceive the entirety of the path while you struggle to discern the immediate move ahead. Your journey is not defined by the limitations of the world, and I hold no disappointment in your stride. My timing is flawless, my methods surpass your finest aspirations. Even in moments when waiting seems like a barrier and silence echoes with neglect, understand that I am diligently orchestrating everything for your ultimate benefit. You might have thought that the finest aspects of existence are meant for a select group, the fortunate ones, the inherently talented, the perpetually hopeful. Yet I proclaim to you, nothing can sever the bond of my unwavering affection. Your history holds no power over you, nor do your missteps, and the uncertainties you seek to dismiss are insignificant. A place awaits you at my table, and I celebrate your presence with a melody of joy. This is a powerful declaration. This is the essence of your being, intertwined with my own. Upon your acceptance, you step into a sacred alliance with me, not as a mere servant from afar, but as my cherished companion, called to collaborate in a narrative that transcends your most extraordinary aspirations. Your suffering is genuine, and I hold it in the highest regard. Yet, suffering shall not dictate the ultimate narrative of your existence. Allow my presence to be the healing essence that eases your pain. and let my hope ignite a blaze where remnants of despair once lingered. Have faith in my power to transform, to convert even the darkest intentions into a narrative of divine favor. The path of healing is not a flight from adversity, but a metamorphosis forged through each challenge. Beloved, I have gifted you the riches of my love. Bestow them upon 3 weary souls, and my peace will breathe life into them. I am the divine presence that shares in your sorrow, and the force that elevates you to rejoice once more. Where mere mortals perceive obstacles, I recognize the pathways to triumph. Where you perceive confinement, I am unveiling pathways beyond your current vision. If you crave something beyond mere existence, draw closer. Hear my murmurs in the stillness, in the simple instances of life. For I delight in astonishing those who dare to pursue me. My insight may not always manifest in grand displays or loud proclamations, but in the quiet moments where your heart opens, you will sense the certainty that you are cherished, selected, and destined for greatness. Refrain from measuring your path against that of others. What I present to you is exclusively yours, a creation that no other can replicate. Your value transcends the judgments of others and the heights you reach. It is defined solely by my unwavering joy in your existence. Bring forth your inquiries, your uncertainties, and those realms where your spirit feels most grounded and your humanity shines brightest. Your honesty does not intimidate me. In reality, true transformation commences. The gap between your current state and your desired destination is not as vast as your apprehensions suggest. For my essence transcends all boundaries. I arrive not to judge, but to extend a warm and inviting call. Ascend. Allow me to reveal your true essence as my love transforms you. I perceive the yearning within your soul to understand me more profoundly, a desire that awakens deep inside you. Even when existence appears unpredictable or the journey is entwined with darkness, I am an active participant in the grand tapestry of existence, nor do I craft your tale without reverence. My essence surrounds you, keenly aware of every breath, every unspoken challenge, each aspiration you barely allow yourself to voice. There is no moment so trivial that it eludes my divine attention. As you navigate your days, keep in mind that I weave every detail together with intention. I have crafted you with purpose, molding your aspirations and embedding extraordinary talents within you, destined to illuminate even in the face of darkness. When your spirit aches beneath the weight of unspoken burdens, understand that my compassion flows more profoundly than the depths of your sorrow. I do not require flawlessness before you approach me. Instead, I beckon you to embrace authenticity and truth, to present to me every shattered fragment and frayed aspiration. In my presence, there exists no judgment, only the assurance of welcoming embrace, poised to tenderly renew and empower you. The world may assess by superficial standards, yet I perceive the depths of your soul, the unspoken offerings, the hushed hopes that remain unseen by others. These hold immense significance for me, far surpassing the worth of gold, as they embody love and trust that flourishes through challenges. At times, you might ponder the significance of your trials, questioning whether the anguish that disrupts your happiness holds any true purpose. Rest assured, every challenge you encounter serves a purpose. My dear one, we need your help to move forward in faith. Press super thanks now, or join as a member to strengthen this ministry. Your support keeps God's word flowing to hearts that need it most. Together, we can shine brighter for His glory. I am the supreme artisan, intricately weaving every experience, whether sweet or sour, into a magnificent tapestry, shaping you into the embodiment of my affection. Embrace your vulnerabilities, for it is in your yielding and reliance on me that true power is revealed. Allow me to enter those delicate, exposed realms, and I shall reveal how even your most profound scars can transform into sources of grace for others, yielding results that surpass your wildest dreams. There will be times when stillness envelops you, when my words feel distant and your pleas return unheard. Yet understand this, my silence is not a void. In these moments, I beckon you to embrace a serene faith, cultivating strength and resilience deep within your being. I am closer than your very breath, a soft murmur within the core of your being, infusing hope where darkness seeks to settle. When you decide to embrace my unwavering loyalty rather than pursuing fleeting answers, you are nurturing a bond with me that withstands both tempests and victories. Do not be troubled if you falter or lose your way in uncertainty. My hand is outstretched, always prepared to lead you back to the comfort of my embrace. As you gaze upon your existence, you may observe the marks etched by disillusionment or remorse. No blemish is beyond the reach of my grace. I do not maintain a record of your shortcomings, nor do I hold your errors against you. Instead, I perceive the deep yearning within your spirit to start anew, to stride forth in brilliance and illumination. With each dawn, I bestow upon you renewed grace, an eternal call to shed the weight of shame and embrace the path of liberation. My forgiveness transcends your worthiness or efforts, emanating solely from my infinite love. Allow me to remove the burden of guilt that rests upon you. Let my benevolence mend and rejuvenate what has been forsaken. Voices will arise, weaving threads of uncertainty, challenging your worth and the depth of my commitment to you. Divert your attention from their claims and focus solely on my presence. I stand unwavering against the tides of opinion, and my commitments remain unbroken. Your essence is defined by my proclamation. Beloved, selected, and part of a greater whole. The world may strive to reshape your essence, yet my truth remains unyielding. When you sense the shadows of invisibility or the weight of being overlooked, hold fast to the truth that your name is etched in the depths of my heart. Your narrative holds great significance in my eyes. Each chapter holds significance, particularly those crafted in the serene, hidden instances of devotion. Never overlook the profound influence of even the tiniest gestures of affection. The bravery required to aspire beyond despair, to extend a gentle word when it demands sacrifice, to pardon where resentment yearns to remain. These seeds yield a bounty beyond your comprehension. I take immense pleasure in joining forces with you, beckoning you to collaborate in crafting beauty and goodness in a world yearning for my influence. Your voice resonates, your presence commands attention, your courage to embrace vulnerability shines brightly. These are tools at my disposal to deliver healing, inspiration, and illumination to those in your presence. You are always accompanied on your journey. My essence flows through you, illuminating and strengthening each day. At times, you may find it necessary to release that which you hold with great intensity. Billions, connections, and treasured aspirations. Have faith that all given to me is never lost, but rather reshaped into something more enduring and authentic. I remove only that which obstructs your flourishing, transforming you not for retribution but for unparalleled abundance and delight. When releasing what you hold dear feels like a fracture within, have faith that I am protecting your destiny and readying you for gifts that surpass your comprehension. My insight surpasses yours, and every sacrifice made in trust transforms into a rich foundation for prosperity. Let appreciation flourish in the everyday. Even when the world seems constant, as you start to perceive my essence in the gentle patterns of your daily life, the caress of sunlight, the joy of a companion's laughter, the tranquility found in stillness, you cultivate your heart with unwavering hope. Gratitude transforms your perspective from what is missing to the abundance I have bestowed upon you. It transforms into a melody ascending within your spirit, creating space for bliss to thrive even in the face of adversity. Embracing gratitude does not mean you overlook your suffering, yet you beckon my essence to illuminate the path and unveil the treasures concealed within every instant. When your spirit is burdened and your grasp feels void, remember that I stand ready to fulfill every desire. Abundance flows through my being. My abundance is limitless, and my affection knows no bounds. Present to me your worries and inquiries, your aspirations and trepidations. I am the divine being who takes pleasure in bestowing wonderful gifts upon my cherished ones, generously pouring out my grace without restraint. Embrace the stillness and accept the abundance I offer. I shall not linger for you to demonstrate your worthiness before I bestow my favor upon you. My generosity emanates from the essence of my being. Have faith in me, and you will find that I am perpetually sufficient, exceeding all expectations when faced with adversity or wrongdoing. Do not allow wrath to dominate your being. Instead, ground your heart in my righteousness, for I behold all and will uphold the humble in their rightful moment. Bestow upon me the circumstances beyond your control and the scars that elude your pen. I summon you to stride in tranquility, to bestow grace rather than cast shadows, to stand as a testament to an alternate path. In your act of forgiveness and the grace you show, you reflect my essence and unveil the majesty of my realm through your being. Shadows shall never triumph over brilliance. Your unwavering devotion, though often overlooked, molds the fabric of eternity in ways beyond your current perception. I have selected you for this moment, providing you with all the tools necessary to fulfill your purpose. Embrace the humble origins and guard your self-assurance against the shadows of comparison. Your journey is unparalleled, and it brings me immense joy to witness your evolution with each passing moment. My guidance may not always strike like thunder, yet it often comes as a soft push, a serene comfort, a whisper within your soul. Heed these stirrings, for they are my divine inscription upon your heart. As you journey alongside me, even amidst the unknown, you become a part of the extraordinary wonders manifesting in your life and the universe surrounding you. There exist realms within your soul that you conceal, even from your own awareness. I perceive each shadow, each quiver of doubt, and I remain steadfast. Instead, I approach, yearning for you to entrust me with your entire being, both the luminous and the fractured. You were destined to rise above the burdens of shame, regret, or doubt. When you present your fears and wounds to me, I respond with understanding, not judgment. I am the tender force that elevates your spirit, the soft murmur that promises you are cherished, and nothing shall ever divide you from my devotion. When anguish resounds fiercely, may my voice rise as the melody that calms the tempest. In your deepest shadows, I stride alongside you with unwavering confidence, for there exists no chasm, no setback so profound that I would forsake you. Your struggle does not deter me. Instead, it ignites my soul with an even greater passion. Thrive in your true form. Allow the veils to be cast aside, for I seek truth over facade, genuineness over spectacle. In times when you feel overlooked or misinterpreted, hold on to the truth that I perceive the distinct essence of your being. I hold dear what escapes the notice of others. The world may misinterpret gentleness as frailty or fail to recognize your silent contributions, yet I honor every subtle gesture of love you bestow. Every action taken in the shadows or in quietude holds immense value. It holds immense value to me. At times, you gauge your value through external accomplishments, through the cheers or recognition of others. Understand that the deepest essence of your existence lies in the love I bestow upon you and the love you give back. Even in moments of doubt, your essence is profoundly intertwined with the universe. When you gaze upon your reflection, I urge you to transcend the boundaries and recognize the boundless potential I have instilled within you. Offerings for grace, touch for restoration, expressions for upliftment. I revel in witnessing those seeds take root, observing your courage flourish and your hope reignite. Allow me to address the inquiries that stir deep within you. Do I possess what it takes? Do I hold significance? Shall I forever walk this path in solitude? I respond to these with unshakable confidence. My joy in you transcends your offerings or achievements. It exists solely because you are my cherished one. I crafted you with purpose. Each element intricately crafted with intention from the outset. You are eternally remembered, never adrift, and always cherished. Each day, I weave you into a narrative that was set in motion long before your first breath graced this world. A tale crafted with grace and awe. My gaze remains steadfast upon you. My essence permeates every void. Come, find solace in my presence. Surrender your struggles and efforts for a fleeting moment, and allow yourself to be enveloped in my embrace. Perhaps you observe the endless loop of missteps and hesitant beginnings and question whether transformation is genuinely attainable. Listen as I breathe life into the realm of the unattainable. I am the creator of splendor from ruin, the restorer of what seems irreparable. All is transformed, even the diversions and setbacks. Every season of suffering can transform into a flourishing garden of renewal. I perceive the unseen, a profound metamorphosis occurring in the depths where resilience and belief are subtly sculpted within your essence. Yielding does not equate to loss. It signifies granting me the power to be your unwavering support when your own reserves are depleted. When you feel insignificant and the path ahead seems daunting, remember that I excel in elevating the meek and supporting those who can no longer move forward. My hands are unwavering, my heart resolute. Embrace the moment fully. Place your faith in me with the incomplete fragments. There will be whispers in the world that attempt to shape your essence, to dictate your identity based on fleeting circumstances, past missteps, or the ever-changing currents of perception. My voice stands firm amidst the tempest, providing a sense of self that remains resolute against the tides of change. You are selected, revered, and cherished beyond measure. Listen closely. My proclamation over your existence is unwavering. It resonates with unwavering confidence and bliss. I celebrate you with melodies, not for your perfection, but for the bond we share. I call upon you to cast aside all illusions and wholeheartedly accept the truth of your identity as my beloved offspring. Allow my truth to resonate with greater power than your anxieties. When you find yourself adrift, turn back to the guiding light of my decree upon you. You are summoned with reverence, chased with affection, fated for greatness. In the serene realm where just you and I dwell, feel free to inquire about any weight that rests upon your soul. No pleas beneath notice, no whisper too subtle. Your honesty brings me great joy. Share your confusion, your dreams, your disappointments, and I shall listen with unwavering focus. Your voice reaches me eternally, not due to any merit, but because my spirit yearns for our connection. Your inquiries hold no power to disturb my composure. Summon them forth. As you pursue my essence, I shall guide you toward profound insights that will astonish and enrich your spirit. Countless portals await your passage. Countless journeys seeking your faith. Embrace the path of modesty and optimism alongside me. As you advance, filled with uncertainty and quaking, your bravery commands respect. Do not scorn humble starts or gentle affirmations. These are divine strides toward metamorphosis, and I am reveling in each one. My invitation extends not to a chosen few, but to you alone. I am close and engaged. I am here, fully engaged and aware of every nuance of your existence. I am imparting to you the ability to recognize my voice, enabling you to follow my guidance even in the midst of the clamor of distractions that vie for your attention. My hand inscribes a fresh saga just for you, an enduring flame that shall never be snuffed out. You ponder whether the deep yearning within your soul can ever achieve its destined satisfaction, whether your most profound yearnings find their home with me. Embrace your entirety, revealing all that you are, not merely the fragments you consider worthy. In the sanctuary of my affection, no truth you share will astonish or drive me from your side. Your sincere yearning is not a flaw, but a call to unite. Allow me to illuminate the voids, bestowing upon you a bliss that transcends all conditions. Have faith in this. Each prayer murmured, every tear released is collected with care and held dear. Release the weights that have burdened you for far too long. Embrace the depths of your spirit, regardless of the challenges, and accept the solace I bestow upon you. My embrace remains unwavering as everything else falls apart. My unwavering devotion transcends every chapter. I shall remind you each day. You exist within my grasp, intricately entwined in the fabric of forever. You traverse this path with divine companionship. Remain by my side and witness as I transform the most desolate landscapes into realms of promise and flourishing vitality. When your heart is engulfed by tempests and your spirit becomes fatigued from anticipation, do not heed the murmur that you are forsaken. I perceive the profound places where your desires dwell and the stillness that envelops you when solutions do not come as quickly as you wish. Find solace in this certainty. My timing is eternally woven with a profound love and wisdom that transcends all comprehension. I am neither sluggish nor oblivious. I am the master craftsman, intricately molding each thread of your narrative with deliberate intent, even in times that appear desolate or stagnant. When the growth beneath the soil eludes your sight, have faith in the hands that planted the seed. What you perceive as delay is frequently the nurturing of your spirit, a gentle refining of your essence, an invisible flourishing. My endeavors are ceaseless, even in the shadows. As you embrace my timing, you come to see my unwavering faithfulness not just in the opportunities that arise, but also in those that are withheld. For some, barriers exist to protect you or to guide you toward even greater abundance. Every moment of anticipation transforms into fertile soil for your belief to grow stronger. Allow steadfastness to be the foundation of your aspirations. Allow hope to be your unwavering power. Embrace this truth until it permeates every fiber of your existence. The bounty I bestow upon you is not merely a promise of what is to come, but a divine cultivation taking root within you at this very moment. As you progress, keep in mind that solitude is not what I wish for you. Solitude can be a sacred call, a realm where you discover my presence, unburdened by distraction and clamor. Yet I did not bring you forth for eternal solitude, nor summon you into the wild to abandon you there. Seek me in your tranquil moments as I accompany you through the still dawns and the restless evenings. My voice may be soft, a gentle whisper inviting you into communion, yet my presence is unwavering, resolute, and unconditional. When you have the audacity to trust that my love is nearer than your very breath, solitude metamorphoses into profound connection. In these moments, I mold your essence, bestow knowledge, and sow riches hidden from the eyes of the world. When you demonstrate faithfulness in small matters, I bestow upon you greater treasures, enhancing your trustworthiness. When you pursue me with greater fervor than the pursuit of answers, there are instances when uncertainties emerge like phantoms in the depths. challenging inquiries that elude your understanding. Do not tremble before the existence of these inquiries. I embrace your genuine struggles, your lamentations, your uncertainties. My brilliance remains unchallenged by your darkness. In your moments of uncertainty, I unveil my power just for you. Embrace the path ahead without the weight of fear. Let not the thought of failure or missteps hinder your divine journey of faith, for I embrace you with unwavering strength. Even in moments when your belief wavers, my loyalty stands unwavering. Your allure lies not in faultlessness, but in your readiness to come back, to inquire, to embrace faith once more. Present your uncertainties to me rather than allowing them to be hidden under layers of self-judgment or quietude. Allow me to transform those inquiries into pathways that lead you further into the depths of my soul. I stand not as the one who casts blame. I am the Savior. In times of uncertainty, remember that my insight is unwavering and my intentions are everlasting. Even when the way is shrouded in mystery, extending forgiveness to others can weigh heavily upon your spirit, particularly when the scars are still raw or the treachery feels beyond redemption. Bear in mind, forgiveness transcends the mere act of excusing injustice or dismissing suffering. It is about allowing a radiant force to illuminate the shadows of my pain. In the act of releasing, you do not lessen the significance of the past. Instead, you embrace liberation, unbound from the resentment that holds you captive to your history. Forgiveness embodies a profound bravery, and my essence empowers you to let go of burdens too heavy to bear. Entrust me with the justice you seek. I shall bear it with utmost precision. As you present your troubles to me, I restore what is fractured within. Your liberation is my wish, not vengeance or the perpetual cycle of suffering. Allow me to heal your afflictions. Extend mercy as you have received it, and witness the liberation that sweeps through your spirit like a serene stream. Wealth, triumphs, connections, power, these can all ensnare your loyalty if you are not watchful. I do not urge you to scorn your blessings, but to embrace them with open hands, acknowledging that all you possess is, in the end, a divine gift from me. What you hold on to with excessive fervor may transform into a false deity, limiting your heart's ability to embrace abundance. True security arises not from hoarding or dominance, but from my steadfast devotion to you. Let go of that which you dread losing, and you shall discover that what resides within me is untouchable. Allow appreciation to swell within you, and satisfaction will thrive like a mighty tree nourished by the essence of life, flourishing through every season. Your value transcends material possessions and achievements. It is defined by my eternal affection for you. Have faith that as you find solace in my abundance, every desire, known and unknown, is fulfilled through me. At times, you may sense the weight of the unforgiving expectations you impose upon yourself, echoing reminders of your shortcomings and imperfections. Listen closely. I hold no judgment against you. My correction is not meant to diminish your essence, but to elevate you to your true potential. In the face of judgment from the world or your own mind, I extend grace and beckon you toward a fresh start. My favor envelops every stumble, and my compassion rejuvenates you with the dawn of each new day. Step into the realm of my embrace, shedding the weight of your perceived shortcomings. When you stumble, I am swift to offer forgiveness, eager to remind you that you are cherished just as you are, not as you believe you ought to be. Cast aside the burdensome shroud of self-judgment and embrace the effortless flow of moving in harmony with my spirit, which strengthens you to evolve, to transform, and to mirror my essence with greater clarity. This path is destined for companionship. Let my love beckon you into a true fellowship, where grace flows abundantly and openness is embraced without hesitation. Unity emerges when you relinquish your barriers and boldly embrace the journey of being understood and understanding others, free from fear. As I envelop you in your vulnerability, may you also bestow that same kindness upon those in your midst. The contrasts that may vex or confuse you serve as divine calls to broaden your heart through sincere dialogue, collective challenges, and united supplication. I create within you a kinship that embodies my passion for the universe. Do not retreat from the community due to previous hurts or letdowns. Instead, approach me with your pain. Allow me to perform the sacred healing that is uniquely mine to accomplish. And let it be known that renewal is within reach and fresh bonds are on the horizon. When the shadows of yesterday attempt to rise, luring you into the depths of regret or shame, embrace the light of this promise. I excel in reclaiming what appears irretrievably forsaken. No error or dark moment exists that my brilliance cannot illuminate or my strength cannot rejuvenate. Observe how I have shaped the lives of the downtrodden throughout the ages, creating splendor from despair, transforming grief into delight. The narrative you are experiencing continues to unfold. Do not diminish the promise of renewal. Yield the shattered pieces to me and behold as I transform them into something magnificent. As you surrender your past into my grasp, your destiny overflows with potential and elegance. Even now, as I draw you deeper into my essence, I am delicately peeling away the layers of fear and shame that have clung to you for far too long. I perceive each shield you have crafted to guard against anguish, dismissal, or disillusionment. All is revealed before my gaze, free from all doubts and hidden desires. In moments of vulnerability and exposure, remember that you stand not in solitude. My affection envelops you, tenderly easing the rigid and igniting the frigid. I do not desire your flawlessness, merely your readiness to place a bit more faith in me than you did before. With every courageous stride you make, even amidst your quaking, my joy knows no bounds. Your tiniest gestures of belief hold immense worth in my eyes, for I recognize their genuine significance. In your vulnerabilities, my power shines forth. In surrender lies the liberation you seek. Comprehend this. Your essence, not your actions, beckons me near with an irresistible allure. The universe proclaims that to be embraced, one must claim their rightful position. With me, you are already selected and cherished beyond measure. Upon embracing this truth, the hold of ancient deceptions weakens, allowing you to stride with greater lightness, freedom, and authenticity. In the face of opposition or misunderstanding, know that I stand as your unwavering protector and champion. There is no need for you to justify your existence or seek validation of your value. I possess your honor, your destiny, your tranquility. When others cast their judgments or turn away, allow your heart to find solace in my assurance that nothing can sever the bond of my love for you. Do not falter in resentment or shroud yourself in solitude. Instead, allow me to mend the areas where pain resides beyond the reach of mere language. When doubts arise, may my words resonate with power. You are absolved. You are revered. You belong to me. The path I have laid out for you will traverse through deep valleys and dark shadows, yet each moment is a chance for you to embrace my essence. My dear one, allow my light to guide you. Spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts. I do not squander a single tear or a fleeting moment of uncertainty. In the void, I unleash abundance. In loss, I unveil my essence as your most significant triumph. Entrust your narrative to my care, for I am the creator who weaves salvation into every narrative. I perceive the weariness that resides within your soul. When your supplications resonate in the stillness and responses elude your anticipation, Decide to maintain your faith that I am orchestrating unseen miracles. Not every postponement signifies rejection. At times, I am nurturing the essence of your being, ensuring that when the time of abundance arrives, your happiness will be fulfilled. Endurance may be challenging, but it leads to a profound connection with my essence. Allow me to guide you in the art of waiting, infused with hope rather than surrender. Shift your gaze from what is absent and behold the subtle wonders flourishing in your now. A soft whisper, the dawn breaking, the life force within you. These are indications that my benevolence remains with you. Thankfulness will amplify your possessions and unveil the marvels you once overlooked. As you express gratitude, anxiety diminishes and tranquility expands within your spirit. My invitation to you is not to flee from your reality, but to discover me at the very heart of it. In the face of the mundane or the tumultuous, triumph or adversity, I stand resolute and unwavering. I am your unwavering, steadfast, and loyal presence when everything else changes. Embrace my presence in the simple moments of life. Transform the act of washing dishes or the stillness of waiting in traffic into a sacred moment, a space where you recognize my presence beside you. Divinity resides not solely in hallowed halls or fervent praise, but in the serene yielding of everyday existence. I shall accompany you on every step of your journey. Share with me your true feelings, your inquiries and your aspirations. Your doubts and fears do not sway me. I embrace them, for truth lays the foundation of genuine connection. The more you give, the deeper my soul unfolds before you. I desire to take on your weights, the concealed battles you endure in the quiet moments, the monetary concerns, the frayed connections, or the longing for purpose when existence appears dull. Place these in my hands, not as a final plea, but as a child presenting a cherished, albeit flawed, treasure to a nurturing guardian. Have faith that I shall repair the fragments and revive what you believe it to have begun for eternity. My provision manifests in surprising forms, flowing through individuals, opportunities, or a profound peace that rises above the present situation. Stay vigilant. Do not overlook the humble origins. Often what appears trivial conceals the potential for immense fortune. Allow me to mold your aspirations to harmonize with the finest path I envision for you. At times, I refrain from granting your requests, for a profound and exquisite tapestry is being crafted within your very essence. Seek your swift answers, yet I am cultivating strength, empathy, grace, and insight within your being, attributes that demand patience. Embrace each day as a precious offering, regardless of how it reveals itself. Each dawn brings forth my abundant favor, perfectly meeting every requirement. When regret attempts to burden you, recall that I reshape narratives. Your past missteps hold no power over your true essence. I embrace all, even your missteps, to bring you nearer to my essence and realize your distinct purpose. Let my essence fulfill your desire for unity. No accomplishment or material wealth can satisfy the void as I do. Grant me access to the serene realms where your deepest desires linger in silence. My joy remains unwavering, even in the face of disappointment. My tranquility, even amidst chaos. When the world inundates you with chaos and expectations, take a moment to seek refuge in my embrace. Allow my words to soothe your anxieties and anchor your spirit in reality. I take immense joy in your existence, not for the achievements you bring, but simply because you are my cherished one. You embody hope, not as a fleeting desire, but as a steadfast assurance that I encompass all that is. Even when tempests rage, know that my vow remains steadfast. The elements heed my call, and I remain ever close to you. Raise your gaze from your burdens and allow me to reveal a vast expanse where opportunities blossom beyond your wildest dreams. I am crafting a new path even now, forging routes where none are visible to you. Release your grasp on the future, relinquish your desire to dictate results, and have faith that my path is eternally for your benefit. Remain steadfast in love. Embrace the power of forgiveness, even in the face of misunderstanding or pain. Embrace the essence of kindness, allowing it to radiate through your speech and deeds, particularly towards those who appear most unworthy. In embracing love as I do, your essence is elevated, and your surroundings are reshaped. Should you stumble or feel fatigued, do not retreat in disgrace. Come forth to me. My embrace is ever welcoming, and my joy in you is unwavering, untouched by the notion of flawlessness. In your moments of weakness, my strength shines brighter. Know this, I am nearer to you than your very next inhalation. I revel in every instant you focus on me, be it in vulnerability or power. You are not a challenge to overcome or a task to complete, but a marvel to admire. Allow my vision to determine your value. There are instances in your odyssey when the way may appear cloaked in darkness, when doubt infiltrates your determination, and you question whether you have lost your way. But heed the unwavering confidence that emanates from my heart to yours. Each stride you have made in faith, every trembling prayer whispered in the quiet of your longing has been received as a cherished offering. You traverse the intricate maze of fear and doubt not in solitude. I have traversed every stretch of the path that lies before you, imprinting my essence into the very earth that supports your journey. My direction remains unwavering as the landscape transforms. Allow your essence to find solace in the knowledge that I am not just a remote spectator, but the very force that invigorates your bravery and the guiding hand that lifts you in times of fatigue. Do not fear the mysteries that lie ahead, for what you deem concealed is revealed to me, and I take joy in your unwavering spirit. Lift your gaze from the burdens that weigh you down, and understand that I am perpetually shaping splendor from each piece of your journey. The scars you bear, though they throb with remembrance, are not overlooked. Every space is a realm where my transformative essence yearns to be embraced. Embrace my kindness as a soothing balm upon your weary soul, cleansing the burdens of the past and fostering the blossoms of promise I have sown within you. A serene power is emerging from the remnants of what you once perceived as shattered. The essence that emanates from my being revitalizes, even in this moment, what despair sought to undermine. Allow this understanding to embrace your spirit with tranquility. I rise above your failures and stand unshaken by your adversities. My tale within your existence is a saga of transformation, inscribed with a touch that remains eternally devoted to you. There exists profound insight at your fingertips, a guiding light bestowed by my essence. It does not waver in the face of doubt, but shines unwaveringly with certainty and hope. Have faith in my guidance to unveil the path ahead when the journey seems shrouded in mystery. When impatience and frustration surge, embrace them boldly in my presence. For I am unfazed by your mortal nature. Every feeling beckons you to draw nearer, revealing my strength in your moments of vulnerability and my compassion in your times of confusion. In the quiet moments of your effort, listen for my call urging you to let go of the weight of independence and embrace the tranquility that transcends comprehension. At times, you might feel overwhelmed by the thought that you are either excessive or insufficient, questioning whether your endeavors truly meet the standard. Yet I softly remind you that my measurements are not dictated by the fleeting norms of this realm, but by the profoundness of your faith in me. Your worth is not determined by each triumph or setback, but is defined by the passion I invested in your making. I gaze upon your existence with profound affection and steadfast joy. Within you lie wonders yet to be unveiled, precious gems I have sown to emerge in their destined time. Embrace the journey with unwavering faith, permitting me to manifest enduring results that will sustain and uplift others. Rest assured, all is preserved and valued. Even your missteps are but raw material for my divine transformation. When the clamor of existence seeks to overshadow my softest utterance, hold fast to the truth that stillness can be divine. Carve out moments amidst the whirlwind of your days for our sacred connection. In these serene moments of yielding, my insight blossoms and flourishes. Let tranquility transform into a sacred space where my affection serves your innermost desires. Defy the illusion that your advancement relies only on your own efforts. Permit me to guide you in the art of repose, to revel in the beauty of grace instead of toiling beneath the unyielding pressures of flawlessness. By embracing this stance of faith, you acknowledge your reliance on me, harmonizing with my intentions in a manner that mere human endeavor could never accomplish. Never overlook the might that resides in humble origins. The small gestures of kindness that may appear trivial, the quiet words of encouragement shared in the shadows, the unwavering commitment in solitude, all these hold immense value in my eyes. They are seeds that I nurture and cultivate in ways that may not be immediately apparent to you. Embrace the truth that true influence is not solely reflected in the cheers of the crowd, but resonates through the ages. Your actions in love, no matter how humble, mold fates and men's souls. Let appreciation emerge not solely for the monumental triumphs, but for every chance to assist, to pardon, to aspire. By engaging in this, you become a vital part of my eternal mission of transformation across the globe. Connections can bestow both ecstasy and sorrow. When hearts are unveiled, the embrace of vulnerability invites the specter of misunderstanding, disappointment, and even treachery. Yet, I urge you to stand boldly and not retreat behind barriers of self-preservation. Allow my affection to be your sanctuary, empowering you to overlook transgressions, to pursue tranquility, and to endure with kindness. Where harmony appears unattainable, surrender the journey to my will. I am the divine force that heals, weaving together what was torn apart and transforming separation into a chance for profound grace. When you experience solitude, come closer to me and let my enduring presence heal the pain of isolation. Every prayer you utter resonates with divine awareness, whether it is a cry of urgency or a soft, tender murmur. Your every action is under my watchful gaze. When Terry responds, it is not apathy, but profound insight that restrains the flood. I have faith in the weight of anticipation. I am orchestrating events in a manner that transcends your understanding. At times, I hold back in nurturing within you a steadfast faith, one that learns to depend on my love no matter the results. Allow this season of anticipation to reveal that I am more than sufficient. Even in moments of uncertainty, when resources and answers seem distant, the resilience forged in these trials will one day resonate as a powerful anthem of hope for others. Always remember that your journey is guided not by what you see, but by the strength of your belief. This is not a reckless plunge, but a bold faith in the one who has already penned the concluding verse of your tale. Your doubts find refuge in my presence, and your destiny rests firmly in the grasp of those who shape both the cosmos and infinity. Do not allow the dread of potential missteps to immobilize you. Instead, ground your heart in the unwavering truth of my promises. I am unwavering, and all that I have declared for you shall manifest in its destined time. You have seen the might that emerges when you harmonize your spirit with my purpose instead of relying solely on your own strength. Yet there are moments when uncertainty hangs in the air, and inquiries dance within you, leading you to ponder whether I am genuinely aware of every nuance of your situation. In those serene instances when the path forward seems shrouded in uncertainty, I urge you to embrace trust as one who stands firm upon an unyielding foundation, impervious to the tempests that rage around them. Even when your comprehension wanes, allow your spirit to remember the myriad ways I have uplifted you in times past. The soft murmurs of solace, the pathways revealed that remained hidden from others, the tranquility that enveloped your anxieties in moments unforeseen. I have always kept my gaze fixed upon you, and I shall continue to do so eternally. My dedication remains steadfast, unaffected by your emotions or actions. My love is an eternal vow, forged long before your very first breath graced this world. Your flaws do not diminish the love I hold for you. Indeed, they transform into the realm where my might shines the brightest. At the point of your limits, you uncover the start of my boundless capabilities. Do not scorn the humble strides or the serene moments of anticipation. What may seem like a setback is frequently the groundwork for greatness. Like a seed hidden beneath the frost, I am cultivating within you the potential that will eventually emerge as unmistakable abundance. And all is utilized in my creation. The moments you have pondered whether your supplications held weight, if your steadfastness was recognized, all is within my gaze. Every act of belief, each yielding in the darkness, transforms into a testament that can uplift others and exalt my essence. The triumphs I am crafting within you shall serve as a sanctuary for those who follow in your footsteps. Reminders that I am a divine being who understands and reacts with compassion. Recall my paths transcend all understanding. The paths you perceive as diversions are frequently the sacred routes that guide you toward healing, renewal, and bliss. None of your struggles are intended to shatter you, but instead to mold you for a profound connection with me and a greater empathy for the world that surrounds you. When disappointment seeks to encase your heart in stone, offer those fragments to me. Permit me to embrace your sorrow, to whisper compassion into your hurts, and to restore your faith, not with temporary solace, but with the promise of my unwavering support. Your presence may go unnoticed by many, yet I recognize your essence. The realm swiftly assesses value through accomplishments and outward looks. But with me, your worth is inherent. No darkness can obscure your presence from my gaze, and there exists no disguise that could shield you from my sight. Embrace the reality that I take joy in your being while gently steering you toward your path of development. To be genuine in my company is to find the most secure sanctuary imaginable. Unleash your inquiries upon me. Reveal your trials. Rejoice, mourn, and envision a loss at me. I did not bring you into existence to journey solo or to seek flawlessness in solitude. Offer your weights to my brilliance and welcome me into the realms you have shielded or dreaded. There you shall discover not judgment, but liberation, the bliss of being understood and cherished infinitely. Every moment and every mistake holds the potential for redemption. Some may have attempted to define you, diminished your value, or passed judgment on your actions or inactions. Allow their opinions to scatter like mere particles beneath your stride. My decree upon you is renewal. Even when the world dismisses you, I summon you forth. My transformative essence turns scars into symbols of grace, not shame. Your past need not be erased. Permit me to craft it into a narrative of victory that stands as a testament to my virtue. Those concealed regrets and unspoken failures, when relinquished, transform into gateways to my grace. Grant yourself the grace of the forgiveness I bestow without reservation. Allow it to shatter the burdens you have borne for an eternity. Let go of the restless pursuit to validate your worth. Find peace in the certainty that through him you are complete. Inquire about the future, and I promise you it is filled with promise. My intentions for you remain steadfast, unyielding to the whims of fate. They are anchored in a love that transcends your suffering, When the path ahead is shrouded, know that I lead the way and accompany you every step of the journey. Every ground you tread is known to me. Embrace the strength found in the certainty that you are guided by one who possesses the future within his grasp, one who is eternally vigilant and ever mindful. Raise your gaze and allow optimism to flourish. Though the evidence may remain hidden, my promises stand unwavering in their certainty. Indeed, they radiate with unparalleled brilliance amidst the shadows. Your journey is not one of solitude. Each stride you take in belief brings you nearer to the realization of the promises I have declared for your existence. Embrace yourself with kindness throughout your journey. Let my patience guide the cadence of your existence, transcending the burdens that seek to impose themselves upon you. In the stillness, I am nurturing within you insight, understanding, and kindness, attributes that transcend mere titles and accolades. Embrace each day with a yearning for my presence that surpasses transient comforts or familiar solutions. Elevate your prayers beyond mere requests. Allow them to embody the eternal dialogue of a cherished offspring who places unwavering faith in the essence of their Creator. When you find yourself fatigued, seek solace in my presence. In moments of doubt, embrace my soothing direction. When you celebrate, revel in the joy of the one who delights in you. I have chosen you and shall ensure that every noble endeavor I have initiated within you reaches its glorious fulfillment. As you progress, you might perceive a heightened consciousness of my voice. At times a subtle nudge, at others a soft whisper, an inviting force guiding one toward compassion, courage, or creativity. Do not overlook those sacred invitations, for even the smallest can hold great significance. Faithfulness in the smallest matters paves the path to the grandest achievements. With every choice you make for truth instead of facade, for compassion instead of resentment, for being fully engaged instead of lost in distraction, you become a vital part of my eternal mission in this realm. You transform into a radiant mirror, casting my brilliance upon those who yearn for hope. Your existence holds a significance beyond your current comprehension. The seemingly trivial moments lie within my grasp, each stroke contributing to the grand tapestry of creation. Stay vigilant, for I am perpetually crafting the extraordinary, calling upon you to observe, to hear, and to unite with me in bestowing grace upon those in your presence. The path ahead is fraught with trials, but know this: I have already triumphed. My triumph ensures your destiny, not merely as a way to evade hardship, but as a promise of significance and ultimate conquest in every phase. My power is for this very moment. This moment is graced by my presence. My joy stands unwavering before you, a constant source of strength no matter the situation. Advance boldly and without hesitation, for you are enveloped, supported, and profoundly cherished in ways that transcend understanding. There exists a time to just inhale deeply, not due to the absence of challenges or the vanishing of burdens, but because placing your faith in me ensures you are never solitary in the struggle between reality and your deepest desires. Understanding flourishes in this realm, molded not solely by your knowledge or emotions, but by the deliberate pursuit of my essence amidst the unknown. The realm rejoices in swift responses and immediate gratifications. Yet I guide you into profound depths where understanding is sharpened, where virtue is fortified, not in the absence of trials, but in the unwavering rhythm of my loyalty. I implore you to shed the protective layers of achievement and independence, exposing the delicate areas of your soul that yearn for solace and purpose. What you offer, I transform into something extraordinary. The aspirations set aside, the supplications unheard, the uncertainty that shrouds your journey, all are within my grasp. Each breath, each unspoken desire resonates in the cosmos. My devotion to you is profound, meticulous, and enduring in ways that transcend understanding. You remain ever present in my gaze. I collect the shattered pieces of existence, intricately crafting them into a magnificent tapestry that embodies my essence and strength. At times, you may believe that your chaos renders you unworthy, that I seek only pristine gifts and impeccable devotion. Behold the tales I have eternally shared. From the most unexpected corners, salvation rises. Hope flourishes amidst the harshest of terrains. Should you present only flawlessness, you would overlook the marvel of compassion within the bounty of favor. Embrace your vulnerability with reverence. This is the sacred ground where my power resides. When weariness encroaches, do not be taken aback. The journey of transformation is destined to be challenging and fraught with resistance. The resistance you feel, both inside and outside, reveals that you are approaching the sacred boundaries of your true purpose. You are called to endure, not merely through determination, but by remaining steadfast in my presence. Rest transcends mere pause. It is a divine cadence that reminds you of your inherent worth, transcending the bounds of mere achievement. Approach and find your peace, not so you can rush back to your pursuits, but so you can recall that my love remains unwavering, independent of your accomplishments. In the stillness of yielding, your essence is revealed. I created you in love, and now and forever, I call you cherished. When shame seeks to define you, allow my truth to respond with unwavering strength. You are absolved. You are revered. You hold immense importance. Your value transcends the limitations of worldly measures. Allow your quest for validation to fade, supplanted by a serene assurance that arises solely from your unwavering trust in me. At times, the journey of growth seems shrouded in mystery, as though the seeds sown in unwavering belief have produced no tangible triumphs to honor. I perceive the life that stirs and awakens below the surface. I nurture your unwavering devotion even in times of seeming desolation. Cling to the promise that never falters, for I shall turn unseen foundations into bountiful harvests when the moment is right. Embrace yourself with kindness on those days when advancement feels sluggish and optimism appears far away. Dearest one, I have placed my love within you as a treasure. Share it with 3 longing hearts, and my peace will be their healing balm. I am not perturbed by your desire for validation or your yearning for acknowledgement. I revel in the journey, standing alongside you through every unpredictable stride. As the vine dresser meticulously attends to each branch, I cultivate your heart, crafting the future with a devotion that is solely yours. Allow your supplications to be sincere and unrestrained. I am close to your pain and deeply affected by your worries, even when words escape you. With a heavy heart, I find solace in the unspoken words of sorrow and emotion. Offer your troubles to me without hesitation, even in moments when you doubt the strength of your belief. Your confidence should not rest on your emotions but on my steadfast essence. I stand unwavering amidst the fiercest tempests and the softest uncertainties. Raise your inquiries and embrace the mysteries that lie ahead. I stand beside you in the enigma, in the realm of the unknown, guiding you to embrace trust even when clarity eludes us. There are portals I unlock that remain forever unsealed, and others I seal for your safety and future bliss. When disappointment seeks to encase your heart in stone, recall that my denials can often be my greatest offerings. I do not forsake you in my restraint. I am readying you for a joy beyond your wildest dreams. Let go of that which lies beyond your dominion, embracing life with generosity and grace. In that surrender, a formidable courage will emerge. Your narrative remains secure. I am fully engaged, here in the moment, unhurried and completely dedicated to my work within for you. Embrace your entire being, with all its complexities, thankfulness and loss, belief and uncertainty, happiness and sadness. My table is prepared for the entirety of your being, not the version you may present to the outside world. Behold the enigma of affection. All is preserved, all is remembered, all is within my grasp for salvation. Even the scars you bear transform into symbols of rebirth, echoes of victories achieved and blessings bestowed. Your shortcomings are not burdens in my realm, but rather opportunities for my magnificence to illuminate without restraint. Ponder the essence of endurance and its creation, not in a single moment, but by the sacred act of choosing each day to come back to my essence, to once more embrace the truth that I exist for you, to have faith that your efforts and devotion are eternally recognized. Behold the radiance of my joy in your presence, not as a remote being pleased solely by perfect adherence, but as a nurturing parent who delights in his offspring, a guardian who recognizes each member of his flock individually, a companion who remains nearer than you ever realize. Cast aside your trepidation of lacking or being inadequate. I am above deadlines and unfazed by your flaws. Every day bestowed upon you is a fresh call to approach, to gather what is essential for your journey, and to radiate my love to everyone you meet. Even in your darkest moments, you remain worthy of grace. Each dawn brings forth my boundless compassion, and my unwavering loyalty endures beyond all trials. As you continue your ascent, even when each step feels minuscule or the path stretches infinitely, hold fast to the truth that hope transcends mere desire. It is the unwavering assurance that comes from being rooted in my essence. Hope empowers you to persevere, to love deeply, to dream anew, and to marvel at the transformation of the mundane into the sacred. Maintain a heart that surrenders, hands that embrace, and a spirit that welcomes. I am at work within you, for you, and through you, creating beauty from every fragment, molding a destiny that unveils my compassion and strength. You have journeyed alongside me through these words, allowing their resonance to infuse your spirit. Even now, I am nearer than your heartbeat, my essence, the steadfast foundation beneath your feet. There exists no chasm between us that love has not already conquered. Even in times of doubt or when remorse darkens your thoughts, understand that my forgiveness is not a mere exchange, but an eternal stream, perpetually flowing, renewing you each day. What burdens you have borne in silence, surrender them to me, for I have borne the cost of your liberation, and I take joy in adorning you with the robes of promise. This odyssey we embark upon is eternal. You crave a profound purpose, a significance that transcends the fleeting moments of time, and I have instilled the essence of forever within you for a grand design. I yearn for you to perceive your essence not through the critical eyes of the world or the shadows of your own uncertainty, but through the vision of one who has sculpted you for unparalleled magnificence. I did not bring you forth to simply endure or persist. I summon you to embrace a life of fullness, grounded and sustained by an unassailable love. Every fracture, every scar I behold with a tender gaze. The raw places of your story are not a challenge to me, but rather portals for my healing embrace. When the shadows of fear loom large and frigid, know that they cannot overshadow the brilliance that resides within you. In the dark hours when anxiety grips your mind, know that I am ever vigilant, always present, never turning away in frustration. Your essence is entirely predictable to me. I perceive your thoughts even before they escape your lips. I hold dear each tear that has fallen from your eyes. And I measure not your shortcomings, but every instance you gaze upon me, yearning for greater depths. The melody of your laughter, the grace of your smile, the aspirations you keep hidden from the world. I revel in the delight they bring. Stride with confidence. emergence from concealment. In my embrace, all facades fall away. Face me with the entirety of your being. There is nothing you need to change within yourself before you arrive. Approach with your true self, whether you carry weariness or optimism, whether your heart is light or heavy with the weight of the world. My love flows abundantly, a natural force that emanates from the essence of my being. Allow my gentle embrace to silence your inner judge. Allow the radiance of my essence to dispel the falsehoods that have murmured you are excessive or insufficient. With me you are cherished just as you are. Each day spent with me is a call to embrace the wondrous gift of renewal. Allow the piercing voices of the world, its frantic pace, and its empty expectations to fade into nothingness as you find solace in the certainty that you are mine. When storms arise, perceive them not as retributions or indications of forsakenness. Even the wind and the waves yield to my command. In the stillness, in the wild expanse, amidst the chaos and the calm, nothing can distance you from my affection. The winds you envision do not define you. Rather, they transform into the very channels through which my brilliance flows. The realm reveres power and triumph. Yet I hold dear the essence of humility and have faith in a heart that continually finds its way back to me, even when the path ahead is shrouded in mystery. My vow to you does not assure a path without struggle, but rather the unwavering support of my presence by your side. In the valleys, I bear you aloft. Upon the highest peaks, I revel in your presence. Should you permit it, I shall transform your fractured moments into a radiant display of my benevolence, bringing solace to others, just as I have brought solace to you. Embrace the courage to love fiercely, to offer forgiveness, and to pursue your dreams with unwavering boldness. I transcend your circumstances and weaknesses. My strength is realized not through your efforts, but through your yielding. Surrender that which eludes your grasp, and behold as elegance metamorphoses anguish into optimism. Your value, productivity, and accomplishments are beyond my assessment. I celebrate your unwavering belief, your steadfastness, your yearning to understand me. In times of distress, call upon me with fervor. When you bask in joy, let your radiance illuminate my presence. Allow your existence to transform into a conversation with my soul, sincere, open, and vibrant. You shall never find yourself in solitude, for my vows are unyielding, and my devotion to you is resolute. I shall guide you towards unparalleled liberation, molding your aspirations until they resonate with the vast riches I possess for you. Reveal your essence to me as a blossom reaches for the light. Bold and filled with anticipation, I have selected you for this moment, placed you within your family, your community, your generation as a vibrant symbol of hope. Allow your narrative to shine like a beacon, not for its flawlessness or absence of suffering, but for the intricate fabric that I am transforming thread by thread. Raise your gaze from the ground to the distant expanse. A new era of endless opportunities is upon us. Remain steadfast in the little matters, believing that with my presence, nothing is in vain, and every gesture of love carries everlasting importance. Honor every step forward, no matter how gradual. Bestow kindness upon yourself as I do endlessly. Heed my wisdom woven into the fabric of your daily existence. Every meeting, every choice, every quiet plea can transform into hallowed space when you welcome me within it. I exist not only in the monumental occasions but also in the subtle nuances of joy, the meals crafted with care, the silent gestures of kindness, and the moments where faith triumphs over doubt. My essence is with you, providing subtle guidance and divine encouragement. Attune yourself to my voice amidst the noise, and you shall uncover a tranquility that grounds you, even in the face of uncertainty. Beloved, you find yourself in the perfect place at this very moment, destined to embrace this message for your soul. What you are encountering is not mere happenstance or a transient communication. It reveals the magnitude of your essence, the yearning that resides deep within you for a genuine connection with love. An unwavering love, steadfast and relentless, always embracing and never retreating. The revelation is in the air, a treasure waiting to be unearthed, a voice piercing through the chaos and clamor of your existence, summoning you with your true name. And though you may ponder what sets this day apart, rest assured that the invitation before you is not merely a reflection or a routine, but a vibrant and personal dialogue between us, where I, your divine presence, engage with you, my cherished soul. To withdraw would be to forfeit the profound restoration your soul yearns for, the renewal you have sought in quietude, through sorrow, and in sleepless hours. What you are about to encounter transcends all forms of motivation. It is my essence extending to you directly, as you exist in your own realm, communicating to the profound places that many fail to see. Hear my words as they flow softly to you in this moment. I stand before you to affirm that forgiveness exists, that liberation can be attained, and that power and joy are abundantly available to those who abandon the routes of desolation and embrace my divine grace. On this day, I seek more than mere words or a fleeting ritual from your mouth. I yearn for you to understand me profoundly, not merely at a glance, but through the depths of fear, regret, and the essence of your heart. Though you may bear marks from your history, missteps taken in the haze of youth, and setbacks that resonate through the chapters of your existence, I come not to cast blame upon you for these matters. I have arrived with a singular intention: to bestow my favor upon you, to affirm that the strength of my offering is sufficient to encompass all, that nothing and no one's judgment can sever you from my compassion. As you approach, leaving behind the darkness and seeking harmony, I welcome you with open arms, offering boundless forgiveness and a vow to accompany you on this journey from this moment onward. I shall elevate you in your moments of fragility, and should you stumble once more, I shall rise as your champion, guarding you against all foes. My affection for you knows no bounds, surpassing your history, your anxieties, or your situation. Embrace this offering. I request that you embrace my words with pure and unwavering trust. You are destined for more than eternal sorrow. You are destined to rise above the chains of emotional despair and to stand tall against those who dare to remind you of your past. My forgiveness transcends the comprehension of this realm. No, my heart is unveiled to those who pursue me, who yearn to understand me and accept with reverent humility my grace and forgiveness. At this precise instant, you have the power to embrace this love, and you shall discover your heart enveloped in celestial benevolence. Your mornings are filled with my joy, and your windows shine with my presence. When you feel the sunlight, let it be my warmth, an embrace that dispels the shadows. Cast aside the weights of sorrow, disheartenment, and hopelessness. The allure to surrender, the urge to relent, the weight that bears down in the bleakest moments, all these will release their grip upon you. My brilliance will illuminate your existence, and my guidance will steer you towards a fresh journey filled with assurance, belief, and joy. I am bestowing profound insight upon your essence at this moment. I am illuminating the dangers that were once obscured and unveiling pathways to possibilities that appeared closed off. Each night, I breathe enchanting visions into the depths of your soul. Each dawn, the melody of the birds serves as my divine salutation. Embrace my love once more in this moment, for such is the destiny of those who have the courage to trust. Behold with clarity the immense love I bestow upon you now. You stand not on the periphery, but are summoned directly to my exalted presence. At any moment, you may address me. Your words, and emotions hold no power to astonish me. I am intimately aware of every facet of your essence, every thought, every ache, each desire that smolders within you. Approach me. I shall always embrace you, not due to frailty, nor because of your shortcomings. Unlike any fictional deity, quick to wrath over every misstep or casting curses from afar, I remain calm and do not anticipate your downfall. Such notions are mere phantoms conjured by trepidation, devoid of reality. I arrived. I existed. I offered myself upon a cross, trembling the cosmos with my offering, and my return left every domain in awe. Now I desire for you to embrace the vibrant strength and the significance of these words. My essence poured out for you. The revival of my existence stands as the bedrock of everlasting salvation, more powerful than the end of existence, more powerful than any force of annihilation that dares to challenge you. I shall not cast aside all that I have accomplished for you merely due to a moment of faltering, missteps, unworthy musings, and faults. Your narrative is far from over. You possess freedom, you are purified, and you have received forgiveness through my grace. Refrain from placing blame upon yourself. Do not linger in judgment or maintain a rightful separation from my presence. This is the essence of existence. I reside within the depths of your soul, and if you stumble, indeed, it will sting. You shall perceive the discordance. Restlessness shall torment your slumber until you recognize it and seek my forgiveness. Your wishes are being reshaped. What once drew you in now fails to fulfill, and a fresh yearning for purity, for integrity has taken root within you. You belong to me alone. If you wander, your spirit shall yearn for my presence. Behold, this is my offering to you. Thus, I implore you, embody strength and valor. Embrace a life of integrity and honor, not out of a need for flawlessness, but from a desire for all that is truly good for you. My forgiveness is the foundation upon which your redemption stands. No being on this planet possesses the authority to cast a curse or pass judgment upon you. Pay no heed to those who claim I harbor anger and have cast a curse upon you. These are mere fabrications. Approach my realm, cast aside uncertainty, and embrace liberation. I cherish you, completely comprehend you, and if you remain in doubt, I shall unveil my presence. I will express my affection in countless forms until you are undeniably certain of its authenticity. It stands invincible. Prepare for my arrival. Behold my craft in action. This is a destined meeting, and your heart is aware of it. Your trials, your intricate musings have all been yearning for my guidance, yearning for my presence to envelop your thoughts and spirit. You seek completeness. You desire to be filled with boundless joy. You envision liberation from the relentless strikes of torment and dread. Despair may linger, yet you shall remain closed. Concern seeks to dwell on the anguish, yet you shall not heed its call. Fear may whisper in the shadows, yet you shall rise unwavering. Your heart shall no longer harbor discouragement where the torment of deceitful whispers. You have devoted your very essence, your spirit to me. Permit me to take complete command over you at this moment. Though tempests may roar and shadows of doubt encircle, I have bestowed upon you a tranquility that transcends all comprehension. Your belief is your steadfast foundation. Your unwavering strength is the foundation upon which I have constructed my trust in you. Your faith in my promises ensures that defeat shall not find a home in your path. I am empowering you. Embrace the truth with unwavering conviction. You stand triumphant, blessed by the offering I have bestowed upon you. I command you to utter it, to inscribe it, to declare it with authority. You are cherished beyond measure, and no force in this realm shall compel you to retreat into the shadows. My love is unwavering, steadfast, and ever-present. Even in the face of your missteps, my unwavering presence liberated you from your chains, rejuvenated your sense of purpose, and sustained your hope. When you summon me from the abyss of anguish or the desolation of solitude, my answer remains unwavering. Embrace with open arms, radiate warmth, and stand prepared to assist. When your knees touch the earth, I gaze upon you with profound compassion and bestow my blessings upon you. Even in the darkest, most perilous realms, my essence shines as an indomitable beacon. Do you recall the time before your first breath, before you were set upon this earth? I recognized you. I orchestrated the precise instant of your entrance. Nothing, not even what perplexes you in this moment, occurs beyond my benevolent dominion. At times, the tapestry I am crafting in your life may seem challenging to embrace or appreciate. I comprehend that fully, but I assure you, in time, you will reflect and recognize that it was for your benefit, shaping you, elevating you. For I possess treasures beyond your wildest requests and aspirations. My mission is to elevate you, to guide you to greater heights in belief and submission than you have ever reached before. In your hands, I yearn to offer my own luminous blade, that through the declarations you make with conviction, wonders shall envelop you. Do not diminish your worthiness for the dreams I wish to manifest in your narrative. Allow the remnants of the past to dissolve into nothingness. Behold your essence as I perceive it. Valiant, selected, powerful, and fated for triumph. This is the manifestation of my devotion flourishing within you. The outcome of your readiness to extend your hands and your heart to embrace what comes your way. I have not crafted you for failure, but for victory following challenges, and for grace emerging from hardship. With unwavering conviction, advance boldly, and trust all your worries and doubts to me. Cast aside the weights that torment your rest and aspirations. Yield the doubts that diminish your faith in my devotion. There is no need for you to wander aimlessly in the shadows of worry or be swept away by the tumultuous gales of uncertainty. Behold my visage, attune your ears to my words, and willingly embrace the comfort I offer. Whom shall you place your faith in? The cries of disgrace and defeat or the comforting whisper of my beloved? Every time you place your trust in me, I unveil the celestial gates. You are my creation. Radiance shall envelop your existence, for my essence remains ever present by your side, ever faithful, unwavering in support. The feelings stirring within you at this moment are destined to be. I perceive the burdens of this existence have shaped you profoundly, the wounds that continue to throb. Yet here I stand, imploring you to embrace my guardianship, to find refuge beneath the embrace of my vigilance. And here, with unwavering focus, I seek to embed the truth profoundly within you. Your anguish does not stem from celestial wrath or vengeance. I remain steadfast in my loyalty to you. I adore you with a boundless and indestructible affection. Elevate yourself to greatness. Though fatigue may weigh upon you, my presence remains steadfast by your side. Even if your heart feels heavy, stride forward with unwavering belief. Every step, no matter how minor, shall lead to restoration, power, and completeness. Transformation is already being forged in your existence. As you absorb these words and embrace the possibility of belief once more, know that tomorrow holds the promise of change, for you are not solitary in this journey. You are cherished beyond measure, and your narrative continues to evolve beneath the grace of my flawless timing. Place your trust in my unwavering strength. I am crafting the path, meticulously orchestrating every element so that when the moment arrives, you will grasp gifts in your hands that you once deemed unattainable. Even now, I bestow upon you tranquility for today and fortitude for the days to come. Embrace these divine offerings. Do not hasten forward, driven by fleeting feelings, or make choices in the heat of the moment. Present your significant decisions before me. I shall protect your destiny from chaos and complications. Step aside from rash commitments, deceptive partnerships, or the murmurs of misguided advisors. Protect what I am crafting with serene faith, for the actions I will take are solely ours to share. There are those in your midst who possess little insight and may attempt to dissuade you with harsh echoes of bygone missteps. In times gone by, you might have crafted aspirations upon unstable ground, only to witness them swept away by adversity, scarcity, or discord. The time for that has passed. Your heart is undergoing a magnificent transformation at this very moment. You are reliant upon my strength, and I proclaim that you shall thrive in all that lies ahead of you. For I shall bestow upon you my favor and illuminate the path, even in the absence of a visible route. Gates shall open wide, and the answers you seek shall manifest. I shall influence the hearts of friends, family, and even those in power to bestow upon you grace and favor. Fear not the actions of others when you stride in truth beside me. No force shall prevail against you or your domain while I stand as your protector. Stand proud, for my presence accompanies you daily until every vow is realized. Have faith that as you release your prayers, I am attuned to every soft whisper and every urgent call for help. Your voice, be it gentle or filled with urgency, holds immense value to me, eternally cherished, never overlooked. Your submission and trust are a scent that ascends to me, more precious than any offering you could present. Allow each troubled thought to drift away, as leaves surrender to the embrace of autumn's breath. For I am vigilant and devoted to guiding you through each moment and every nuance, supporting you with unwavering strength. With my essence, I have bestowed upon you the unwavering belief that all things are within my reach. Allow that certainty to mold your thoughts. Let it manifest as the reality you proclaim, the emblem that reigns over your existence. Even as you grapple with uncertainty and the past reemerges, know that you embody my strength, my brilliance, and through you, my affection is vividly felt in the world. Every gesture of compassion, every utterance filled with affection, every decision to heal rather than harm is nothing short of extraordinary. My wonder revealing itself through your devoted spirit. This is your divine legacy. This is the essence of bearing my name. In the stillness of each dawn, in every hidden instant, my vow remains unshaken. You possess the keys to a divine realm, hidden yet tangible, where you are cherished, protected, led, and rejuvenated by my essence. In the brilliance of daylight or the shadow of gloom, your path is never solitary. Your essence and mine are eternally intertwined. Indeed, you inhabit a realm filled with trials, obstacles, and resistance, yet nothing shall conquer you if you stay rooted in my essence and my teachings. You possess a courage beyond your awareness, a strength that transcends your imagination. And I am empowering you now to hold your position, to advance with unshakable conviction. I have witnessed every stride you have made through trials and sorrow, each tear and silent pain. Though few perceived my presence, I stood steadfast, nurturing your hope and tending to the seeds of faith that prevented your surrender. Your unwavering loyalty shone brightly, even in moments when recognition seemed distant. I approach with an abundance of grace and renewed delight. Ready your spirit. New doors are being forged into existence. With every blessing bestowed, there emerges a summons to profound humility and a soft reminder to guard against the temptations of pride or arrogance in the face of plenty. Understand that your ultimate power lies in your reliance on me, rather than in your own strength or understanding. Ascend, noble spirit, for you are on the brink of embracing abundance, delight, and renewal, not solely for your own sake, but to become a vessel of inspiration and grace for countless souls in your presence. Stand firm and unwavering, even when sorrow bends your spirit or situations challenge your resolve. Cast those worries at my feet. I shall calm your quaking soul. Approach, and let your weary head find solace upon my shoulder for a fleeting moment. In the serene stillness of my essence, I shall rejuvenate you with solace, power, and a renewed perspective for the journey that lies before you. Though you may rise burdened or parched within, in my presence, you find sustenance. You have been liberated. When you find yourself entangled in tension or burdened by a fog of confusion, take a moment to pause and let go. I desire nothing less than for you to ascend with encouragement, enveloped in tranquility, and fortified for all that lies ahead. Let go of all negativity, all memories that bind you to fear or anger. If you oppose me, clinging to resentment or worry, you allow grief to persist without cause. As you release each weight, whether it be concerns about finances, health, or relationships, my tranquility will envelop you, protecting your heart and mind. I understand the struggles you encounter within your family, the sorrow that arises when those dear to you choose a different journey. But do not allow these sorrows to invade your spirit like a tempest and establish themselves. Instead, proclaim belief over every situation. My divine presence accompanies me. I shall remain unyielding. I shall embrace whatever tomorrow holds with unwavering strength. There are powerful beings encircling you, poised to act at my bidding, their blades unsheathed in your honor. Your unwavering belief brings forth triumph. Embrace the power of my assistance. Embrace the daily decision to have faith. I possess gifts beyond your wildest dreams. Yet, certain gifts can only be bestowed upon you when you cast aside all uncertainty and embrace unwavering belief. Allow me to elevate you to a realm where faith flows effortlessly and your reliance on me is absolute. Your history is absolved, your destiny assured, and your desires purified by my benevolence. Now is the moment for divine favor, for unity, for restoration within your dwelling and your spirit. Hear my voice as I breathe life into the darkest corners. The solution is quite simple for me. You have entrusted me with your heart, and I have bestowed upon you the certainty that no challenge is beyond my reach. Proclaim it with unwavering assurance. Nothing is beyond the realm of possibility. My decree resonates with power, and once it is uttered over your existence, it shall never return void. Though the pace of transformation may seem gradual, keep in mind that you are my beloved, and through you, I shall manifest extraordinary signs and wonders as you place your trust and follow my guidance. When you utter words of compassion, radiate affection, master your fury, and embrace forgiveness, extraordinary wonders unfold. Listen closely. Whenever you delve into my word, whenever you seek my presence, understand that you have direct access, not due to your worthiness, but because of my unwavering promise. There shall be tempests, challenges, and fierce confrontations. This is the essence of existence. Yet within you lies the essence of a true champion. Confront whatever arises with unwavering assurance. I am empowering you and battling for your cause. You have traversed vast wastelands, faced the burning ground, and marked the path with traces of grief. When the world turned its back on you, you forged ahead with unwavering strength. When solitude enveloped you, you still sought my touch. Had you not embraced hope, even in its most fragile form, you would not stand here today. Due to your unwavering dedication in adversity, get ready to step into abundant blessings that await you. I proclaim the rise of blessings and the dawn of fresh starts. Sweet child of light, if this message spoke to your soul, embrace it tenderly. Let your love answer, press like as a sign of faith. May your heart be forever anchored in humility, for it is in your trust in me that your true power emerges. You shall traverse the waters, guide with profound insight, and wield prosperity with a heart full of generosity. Bravery awakens within you. No obstacle shall cause you to falter. Your path shall eternally advance, never retreating. You are my champion, armored for triumph, draped in might. Do you perceive the uniqueness that resides within you? I have chosen you not only for your own healing, but also to guide the many who remain lost in darkness. Only you possess the strength to tread the journey I have destined for you. Only you possess the unique power to accomplish the sacred mission for which you have been selected. And now, embrace tranquility. Release every worry. Allow yourself to bask in the soothing embrace of my essence. Have faith in my words. Pause and release your heavy loads before me. I am the one who adores you beyond expression, a sanctuary whenever your heart feels pain. As the universe revolves and life calls, carve out a divine moment for us, a hallowed space where your spirit can quench its thirst and find rejuvenation. Remember, it is neither the cheers of the masses nor the validation of others that shapes your essence. It is my voice, my acceptance, my steadfast joy in you that binds your heart. Each morning as you welcome me into your day, I bestow upon you divine nourishment, celestial insight, and fortitude for the journey that awaits. Many shall cross your path, burdened by despair, their steps heavy and their expressions shrouded in gloom. Yet you, my beloved, shall tread upon this earth with serene joy, a buoyancy that leaves those ensnared in sorrow bewildered. The world shall take heed, and you will guide them to me, the wellspring of everlasting joy and tranquility. Welcome the moments when you and I converse in secret, for there I shatter every bond, bestow upon you joy, and adorn you in fresh vestments of destiny. As you navigate the intricate paths of existence, reach out to me in your daily moments of reflection, your arena for growth, your testament to strength. Even when those around you seem to falter, you will be sustained by my love. Embrace the essence of my spirit daily. Allow me to be the inaugural voice that reaches you in stillness. I am eternally present, unwavering in my commitment, ever prepared to bestow upon you hope, wisdom, and tranquility. Say yes to this promise. Ascend and advance with purpose. Allow the universe to witness the masterpiece I have crafted within your existence. Embrace nothing short of the complete abundance I have set before you. When you receive the blessings for which you have prayed, return to me with thanks. Bring me your loyalty and offer your heart anew. I seal this sacred bond not with mere ink, but with my very essence, a vow of unwavering devotion and everlasting safety. Receive it now deep within and believe with all your being. From the instant you opened your eyes this morning, I was there, observing every breath you drew and attuned to the gentle rhythms of your heart. Can you feel it? Within the depths of your being, an insatiable desire for greater fulfillment stirs, a longing that softly speaks of your destiny beyond mere anxiety, strife, or surrender. Legends of my unwavering devotion, wondrous acts, and the mending of souls may have reached your ears. But today, I urge you to understand that those marvels have not faded into the past. The very hands that carve the peaks cradle you softly in this moment. Too frequently, you hold the notion that others are more worthy of my grace. Your imperfections render you unworthy of closeness with me. Yet I assure you, nothing can distance you from my unwavering attention or my relentless quest for your soul. Close your eyes for a moment and envision my presence beside you, embracing the stillness and attuning to the unspoken thoughts that linger in your mind. It is in these hushed spaces where you think no one sees you that I am most attentive. I possess an intimate understanding of every facet of your existence, your dreams cherished deeply, the fears you try to hide, the disappointments that sometimes press in so heavily. You might feel unnoticed or small in the world's vastness, but I see you. Every strand that adorns your crown is recognized by my gaze. Every thought grasped before it even escapes your lips. Allow this truth to resonate within your very being. You are seen, guided by purpose, and embraced in the midst of doubt and sorrow. Each tear, each smile, each sigh have been observed and cherished by me. Perhaps you have sought to win my affection, gauging your value through the prayers uttered, the deeds accomplished, or the offerings rendered. My devotion to you is not a prize to be earned, but a legacy that is forever yours. When you falter, when you encounter defeat, do not shy away from me in embarrassment. I am the force that approaches to elevate you, to remind you that your narrative is shaped not by errors, but by the constant flow of grace enveloping you. I did not summon you to achieve flawlessness. I summoned you to acknowledge my affection, to believe that I perceive in you what remains hidden from others and even from yourself at this moment. An invitation stands before you, beckoning you to cast aside the weight you cannot bear and relinquish the illusions that separate you from my essence. I comprehend the allure of concealing one's true self, of showcasing to the world a facade that seems agreeable and secure. Yet, the facade you present fails to captivate me, and I do not shy away from your weaknesses. I sought truth, transparency, and the bravery to allow me access to those delicate realms you protect with such fervor. Present to me your disillusionments, your sorrows, your hidden battles. Your revelations hold no power to astonish or deter me, for I have witnessed the entirety of existence and have chosen to embrace you with boundless affection. Let us journey side by side in these moments, as divine partners, the maker and the made. For every path you choose, I stride alongside you, perfectly attuned to your rhythm. Reflect on those moments when solitude enveloped you, and you believed your pleas drifted unanswered into a vast, silent expanse. Even then, I was laboring in the quiet, molding circumstances, conducting details with a sagacity that only the passage of time reveals. You recall the instances of unforeseen solace, the power you discovered when you believed it had vanished. The tranquility enveloped you as softly as a tender shower. Those were my gifts to you. To know that you are cherished and always acknowledged, never abandoned. Should your spirit be burdened by remorse or fatigue, approach me in your true form. I do not require you to mend your ways before you come to me. The journey toward transformation begins not with self-improvement, but surrender. Have faith that I can restore even the most profound scars and fix what seems irreparable. It brings me great joy when you acknowledge your need, not out of a desire to revel in your vulnerability, but because that humility allows you to embrace the entirety of my power. There exists a deep magnificence in surrendering self-sufficiency, allowing my love to serve as your steadfast anchor and sanctuary. Do not allow the whispers of doubt, trepidation, or inadequacy to silence my call. You are not forsaken to weariness or despair where you perceive only the unattainable. I behold the dawn of a magnificent creation. Your circumstances do not intimidate me, nor are they a barrier to my purposes. Instead, every limitation you encounter transforms into a canvas upon which I can craft hope, resilience, and restoration. The echoes of your history hold no power over the destiny that awaits you. With me, every instant brims with the promise of transformation and fresh starts. Within you resides an unparalleled ability to connect with me that transcends mere feelings or temporary sparks of creativity. This bond is founded on unwavering trust, cultivated by sincere honesty, and flourished through the serene moments shared, day in and day out. Some days will shine brightly with my essence, while others may be engulfed in uncertainty or turmoil. I stand unwavering in my resolve. The sun remains steadfast, casting its brilliance even when the skies are shrouded in gray. My love remains unwavering, even in moments of distance or uncertainty. I implore you to nurture a perception of me that remains unwavering, no matter the situation. A certainty that remains unyielding in the face of setbacks or time's passage. If uncertainties weigh upon your thoughts, do not hesitate to share them with me. True faith does not shy away from questions. Rather, it embraces the journey of seeking and grappling with honesty, understanding that I welcome your doubts with compassion. I embrace your delicate belief, your unrefined supplications, the genuine longing hidden beneath your bold facade. Your humanity holds no power over me. I revel in your genuine nature as it paves the way for true connection. When you find yourself fatigued from the pursuit, allow yourself to find solace in the truth that your presence with me holds greater significance than any effort made on my behalf. I cherish the genuine essence of your being far beyond any notion of flawlessness or ritual. Allow me to reach into the depths of your heart where disappointment has built walls and pain has forged barriers. With a soft command, I beckon you to part the door just a touch more, to allow hope to return, to trust that with me, nothing is lost, neither heartbreak, nor failure, nor the quiet seasons. All things shall be collected, restored, and intertwined to create a splendor beyond your current vision. In the midst of suffering, I am sowing the seeds of rebirth. There exists a greater abundance awaiting you here. Approaching with subtlety holds immense power. It signifies embracing me, even in the tiniest instances of vulnerability. In your tranquility, I exist. In your tumult, I am an unwavering force. Cease your distractions and heed the call. Let my love soothe your anxieties and occupy the voids created by disillusionment. You stand upon sacred soil, welcome not as an outsider or mere visitor, but as one who is adored, selected, and treasured. Continue to draw closer, for my words to your soul are far from complete. As we journey onward, allow my voice to calm the tempests within your thoughts. I understand the frequency with which you grapple with doubt, sensing that understanding is a precious gem buried far beneath the surface, as inquiries dance relentlessly like breezes through unsealed panes. Permit me to reveal that tranquility is not merely the lack of inquiries, but the unwavering certainty that I accompany you in navigating them. Every worry, every dread that emerges from the darkness is perceived and comprehended by me before it even forms in your soul. Believing in me does not demand the suppression of your uncertainties. Instead, allow those concerns to guide you into a dialogue with me. I beckon you to lay bare your burdens, trusting that even the quivering revelation of your trials is embraced with compassion and insight. One might ponder whether they have strayed too far, if errors and imperfections have etched themselves upon them in ways that hinder them from my embrace. Listen closely. No path is too distant, no injury too profound for my restoration to embrace you. Envision the ocean, its waves unwavering and certain. My love remains unwavering, chasing you beyond every horizon. When you feel unworthy to come close, remember that it brings me joy to welcome you, not due to your perfection, but because you belong to me. I summon you by name long before you thought to seek me out. I have observed your journey, collecting your sorrows, honoring every act of bravery, and softly bestowing kindness in the quiet moments where you long for hope to reappear. Understand that in your most delicate times, when you feel vulnerable and uncertain, you are held securely within my embrace. I perceive the fragile realms you endeavor to shield, the trepidations you cloak in bravado or quietude. My gaze carries no judgment. Instead, I perceive your profound desire to be acknowledged, comprehended, and cherished unreservedly. Embrace this moment as the time to cast aside the burdens of shame, for it was never yours to bear. Illuminate every challenge alongside me. I bestow a forgiveness so profound, so life-altering that it envelops every sorrow and sows the promise of renewal even in the barren soil of past missteps. You are not called to traverse this path in solitude or to conjure power from within your own depths. I bestow allies, solace, and timely words, sustenance for the fatigued spirits. Yet above all, I vow my unwavering and formidable presence. As you traverse the depths of despair, confronted by the weight of negative whispers and the fleeting nature of your aspirations, I stand unwavering, a pillar of strength. You are firmly rooted within me, impervious to any storm that life may unleash upon us. Ponder the resilience of a tree as it endures the fiercest storms, fortifying its roots with each passing moment. Each trial, each heartache that has sought to challenge you has been acknowledged. I have harnessed those seasons to strengthen your foundation in my love, equipping you to rise majestically and thrive. Gaze upon your existence and perceive merely boundaries and shut entrances. Yet I perceive what remains hidden from your sight. Gates point to unveil their secrets. Unseen journeys await just beyond your vision. I behold the greatness that lies ahead. I have sown offerings that might seem modest to you, yet they become invaluable when held by me. Do not scorn humble beginnings or disregard the significance of everyday moments. Within them, I conceal the essence of metamorphosis. The realm assesses value through magnitude or grandeur, yet I revel in the treasures that escape the notice of others. Every gesture of compassion, every leap of belief, every silent prayer uttered in solitude. These hold immense value in my presence, crafting a legacy that transcends the limits of your wildest dreams. A deep yearning stirs within your essence, an undeniable summons to purpose that demands your attention. Though you may have sought fulfillment through accomplishments, ease, or the validation of those around you, a deeper yearning for something greater remains within you. Approach me in your truest form, and permit me to satisfy that profound yearning with wisdom and meaning. I seek not perfection, but your openness to embrace transformation and discover your true essence. In my presence, your essence remains steadfast, untouched by the judgments of the world or the shifting sands of fate. Release the chains of your past injuries and the identities imposed upon you by the world. Instead, let me address you as cherished, selected, restored, and courageous. These are not mere titles, but the profound reality I have intricately crafted within your existence, even when the evidence remains hidden from your sight. Have faith that my hand is crafting your narrative into something extraordinary. The challenges you have encountered, the setbacks that sought to overshadow your aspirations are now transforming into something magnificent. I squander nothing in your existence, not a single tear, not an hour spent in anticipation, not even the tiniest act of belief. Allow your spirit to awaken with wonder at how I shall employ these elements to unveil my magnificence through you. Stay receptive amidst the unknown, for clarity will emerge and opportunities will reveal themselves in due course. Your supplications are heard and cherished. They assemble in my presence like a sweet aroma, recognized, cherished, invaluable. When it seems you are overlooked, remember that I am already orchestrating outcomes in ways that transcend your comprehension. Patience does not equate to neglect. In these seasons, Trust emerges, extending far beyond the visible and the tangible, drawing from an abundant source of my unwavering devotion. As you dwell in this truth, allow gratitude to flourish, not solely for what is evident, but also for what is destined to emerge. Each breath, each dawn, every spark of hope is a blessing bestowed by my will, signs of my unwavering devotion to you. Embrace gratitude, even in the tiniest of gifts, a radiant smile bestowed, a gentle word of compassion, a serene act of selflessness. These small sparks kindle flames of transformation within your spirit and in the lives of those who cross your journey. Remain by my side as I lead you from darkness into brilliance, from uncertainty into understanding. Allow my essence to be your steadfast certainty, an unwavering promise that solitude shall never touch you. Release the heavy chains that bind your spirit. I possess the strength to bear their weight and the tenderness to embrace you as you mend. My love encompasses every facet of your journey, the powerful and the fragile moments, the triumphs and the battles still in progress. Waves of my benevolence shall perpetually touch your existence, renewing your spirit with each dawn. There are instances when the universe seems to converge upon you, when the burdens of daily existence accumulate, and you ponder if I perceive your silent pleas hidden within. Oh, that each emotion you experience holds profound significance for me. Your concerns hold great significance in my eyes. I perceive the instances when irritation surges unexpectedly or when dread seizes your spirit as you confront the unknown. Though you may perceive solitude in your struggles, rest assured that my wisdom is always with you. Even when you believe your voice is but a whisper, I hear it with boundless focus. As you unveil your soul to me, cast aside every fear and disappointment before me, and have faith that I am vigilant, poised to envelop you in insight and new viewpoints. At times, the inquiries within your mind appear unyielding. What is the purpose of this journey? What is the purpose of these trials? What drives the quest for understanding? Permit me to transform your inquiries into a beckoning that draws you nearer. Your doubts hold no power over me. I embrace your sincere quest for truth. In moments of uncertainty and doubt, remember that a grand design is being crafted before your very eyes. Only I possess the complete vision. Every challenge and delay, every moment of silence serves a purpose, crafting a foundation for profound clarity and remarkable growth. I operate in the secret depths of your soul, within the fabric of your experiences, behind the veil of everyday life, orchestrating gifts that reveal themselves at the most opportune moments. Seek the subtle manifestations of my influence, the soft support from those around you, the inner drive to persist, and the tranquility that reemerges even in the face of doubt. These are my fingerprints in your existence, testament to my proximity and devotion. I wish for you to embrace liberation from the weights that were never intended to anchor your spirit. Too frequently, you cling fiercely to guilt, regret, or the unattainable ideal of perfection. My affection is not a prize for perfect execution, but a constant offering bestowed each day without fail. Release the burdensome weight of self-criticism and embrace the serene path I guide you on. I hold no judgment over your history, nor do I define your value by your missteps. With each stumble, I am poised to lift you up, to envelop you in compassion and extend the chance for a fresh start. Allow elegance to mold your perception of yourself and those around you. Where you are severe, I am tender. Where you sense inadequacy, I declare charity. In moments of doubt, I vow to be your unwavering support. Allow your faith in me to serve as the unwavering foundation upon which you stand. Tempests may rage and gales may howl, yet those who anchor their faith in my assurances stand resolute. I understand the profound yearning within you for certainty, for a steadfast foundation upon which to construct your existence. I present myself as your unwavering base, the steadfast pillar that remains unyielding to the whims of fate or the words and actions of others. Rooted in my affection, you rise with a strength beyond your awareness. Embrace your journey with confidence, for I hold the knowledge of every conclusion that awaits you in your tale. No suffering or sacrifice shall remain unacknowledged under my watch. Each tear you release is acknowledged and will ultimately be transmuted into pure joy. As you navigate through your days, keep in mind that I take joy in every aspect of your being. The gifts that seem humble or overlooked, the gestures of goodwill shared in silence, the musings you keep to yourself. I hold all of these in the highest regard. Your efforts to gain my attention or approval are unnecessary. My gaze is eternally fixed upon you, for you belong to me. Accept that you are recognized and cherished just as you exist right now. When you sense a disconnect or face challenges in finding your place, seek refuge within me. I embrace you wholly and beckon you to find solace from the relentless quest for validation. What lies before you is far greater than the mere glimpse you perceive at this moment. I summon you not merely to survive, but to flourish, to embrace life with anticipation, to hold on to joy with unwavering spirit, to trust that fresh starts are within reach. Your journey with me is far from over, and my well of creativity remains abundant as I mold your destiny. Embrace the courage to envision new aspirations and boldly venture forth with unwavering belief. Even if the journey demands a bravery you believe you lack, I shall provide that which you are missing. My power shines through your vulnerabilities. My insight illuminates your doubts, and my tranquility soothes every restless mind. Your existence, devoted in faith to me, transforms into a masterpiece of wonders, both grand and subtle. There may be whispers in your vicinity that seek to undermine, dishearten, or utter words that aim to diminish your spirit. May my voice rise above all others. I address you as the exalted, cherished one, destined for a mission that remains unshaken by the views of others. Recall the truths I speak of you. Reflect on my commitments. Reflect upon my unwavering loyalty in your narrative. In a realm swift to criticize, swift to overlook, I shall always welcome you with open arms. Draw strength from your connection to me. You are destined, remembered, and accompanied always. Embrace the essence of togetherness. I bring forth individuals into your existence as mirrors of my very essence. Pursue connections that are grounded in compassion, integrity, and shared support. Heed the words of those who bestow kindness or share wisdom, delivering truth at the opportune time. In the same way, uplift and inspire those around you. Even the tiniest act born from love can alter the course of another's day in profound ways. I crafted you not for solitude but for authentic connection. When you dare to unveil your heart and embrace the presence of others, you start to witness the profound essence of love manifested through unity. Embrace moments of vulnerability and desire without trepidation. Instead, offer all to me: your desires, your burdens, your aspirations, and your letdowns. I am not merely your origin, but your most trusted ally, always within reach to answer your call. Embrace the truth of your challenges with unwavering confidence. Where you fall short, I shall fulfill. Where you falter, I elevate. Where your desires grow, I fulfill. The invitation remains eternally available. Arrive in your true form. Bring forth all that you bear and find solace in my unwavering embrace. All that you bear is light as a feather in my presence. No grief too profound, no happiness too trivial. Beloved, if these words touch your heart, help us continue. Our community depends on your super thanks to share God's love every day. Click the heart below. Send your super thanks now. Your small act of love builds something eternal. Hear my soft summons guiding you onward with grace. Every dawn unfolds as a treasure, a pristine page awaiting your embrace, filled with potential beyond your wildest dreams. Seek me out, and I shall reveal myself to you. For I am ever near, steering, refining, soothing, and uplifting you as only a devoted guardian can. The path that lies before you is not intended to be traversed alone, but in my presence. With unwavering faith, boundless hope, and an enduring love that holds steadfast, we move forward, one step at a time. Allow the cadence of my essence to permeate every facet of your being. I am aware of every weight that exists, and I have felt the depths of solitude in every form. I perceive the hidden depths of your mind and the desires that lie beneath your supplications, occasionally murmured, frequently unspoken. Every instance of your uncertainty, when fears chip away at your assurance, those moments remain visible to me. I am not just the master of your triumphs, but also of your inquiries and your restless spirit. The world may scrutinize you with eager anticipation, assessing your value by transient measures, yet my gaze remains fixed on you with steadfast affection. My vow is not set aside for an idealized or far-off version of you. It is for you, in this moment of softness, doubt, bravery, and evolution. Release yourself from the burdens of comparison and the need to perform. Instead, allow me to guide you in the serene embrace of finding peace in my abundance. When you stumble or feel overlooked in the throngs, my focus on you remains unwavering. It swells, approaching with unwavering grace and power. A journey awaits, crafted by my own hands, meandering through unforeseen valleys and radiant, expansive fields. The path may not always align with your desires, yet each challenge and marvel encountered on your journey is intricately crafted into your narrative with intention. When the urge arises to glance back with sorrow or to gaze ahead with worry, take a moment to pause and find solace in the now alongside me. In this moment, our paths converge. I am the guiding force that nurtures with wisdom. Not merely guiding, but accompanying you, lifting you when your energy is depleted. The path is not defined by the absence of missteps. It is about surrendering to my embrace repeatedly, allowing yourself to be elevated time and time again. Growth thrives not solely through your efforts, but because I cultivate the seeds I have sown within you. Let hope be the steadfast foundation of your spirit, not merely a fleeting desire, but as the undeniable truth that I am both your beginning and your end. Faith thrives even amidst the unknown. It beckons you to immerse yourself in my essence, particularly when the path forward is shrouded in mystery. I understand the turmoil that arises when the known is disrupted. The pillars you believed to be eternal may waver, and aspirations you held dear might alter or vanish. In these times, do not mistake the unpredictability of situations for neglect. My loyalty stands firm, independent of your comprehension. In moments of fear, allow that trepidation to serve as the beckoning call that pulls you nearer to my essence. I hold dear your sincere inquiries, your weary admissions, your instances of yielding. All matters are worthy of my attention, and no complexity is beyond my grasp. Embrace a spirit of innocence, open and eager to receive the wonders around you. Recall that I take great pleasure in revealing to you marvels, teachings, and happiness at the very moment you release your grip on self-dependence. Do not shut your heart to the wondrous paths through which I respond to your pleas. At times, my most profound blessings appear in unexpected forms, cloaked in challenges, patience, and the element of surprise. Embrace the flow of grace in all its manifestations, be it through joyous laughter or heartfelt tears. Your brokenness does not render you unworthy. Your readiness to share your wounds with me opens the door to my most profound healing. I reclaim what is relinquished, restoring broken aspirations and rejuvenating tired souls. Let the truth of my revival serve as a reminder that nothing is beyond my power to bring forth new existence. Do not scorn the humble beginnings, the gradual days, the unseen realms. I labor in quietude and tranquility as fervently as amidst chaos and grandeur. The seeds I sow do not always emerge into life at once. At times, the most exquisite fruit demands unwavering patience and relentless perseverance. When impatience murmurs that little is shifting, have faith that my hands are always at work. I am crafting the fabric of potential, molding you with insight and grace. In the depths of today's simplicity, one can uncover the invaluable gems of gratitude, strength, and unwavering faithfulness. Sharpen your gaze to perceive the daily blessings, the unforeseen gifts of my affection scattered along your journey. Honor the journey with the same reverence as the results. Isolation reveals that your struggles are beyond the grasp of others, compelling you to confront your battles in solitude. This is a falsehood. I designed you for connection with me and with those around you. When shame beckons you to retreat, step forward with unwavering resolve. Vulnerability is a profound strength. It is a portal to profound connection. Others share your pain and aspirations, stumbling and envisioning their desires just as you do. A magnificent tapestry of lives surrounds you, all yearning for connection, all bearing weights and delights. Embrace the gift of assistance. Unveil your narrative and hear with a heart full of understanding. Allow my love to radiate from you to those around you. In your acts of service and in receiving, you mirror the essence of my being. Release the grasp on the desire to dictate results. You are not destined to foresee every turn of your path, nor to conquer every challenge through your own might. To surrender is to embrace a higher purpose, not to concede defeat. Your uncertainty is exchanged for my tranquility. Yield unto me the burdens of your circumstances, the souls that encumber you, and the aspirations that tether your spirit. Every release is not a setback, but a blessing, an opportunity to encounter my abundance in fresh and transformative ways. Wonders arise not from ceaseless effort, but from souls at peace in my abundance. As you submit your designs, I reveal intentions far beyond your wildest imagination. In every challenge and victory, I shape your essence. The trials you encounter shape your wisdom, enhance your compassion, and expand your ability to experience bliss. My wish transcends the mere avoidance of suffering. It is to elevate it into profound wisdom and unyielding strength. When you encounter challenges, know that it is not a reflection of my discontent, but rather a testament to my faith in your development. My chosen one, I have called you to be mine forever. Abide in me, and I will uphold you with power, fill you with hope, and crown you with wonder. I am the force that transforms all, converting what is deemed a setback into the foundation for future growth. My strength shines brightest in your vulnerability, and our connection grows deeper through your sincere reliance. Above all, know that your essence is anchored in my boundless affection and joy. You transcend the bounds of achievements, past failures, and the judgments of others. I bestow upon you the title of cherished one. Allow this truth to permeate your very essence, soothing the restless pursuit, easing the harsh self-critique. Revisit time and time again the essence of being completely and infinitely cherished. In that realm, you shall discover the boundless potential to flourish, the audacity to advance, and an unwavering tranquility that transcends all conditions. I stand unwavering, continually beckoning you to find solace, to be renewed by my nurturing essence. As you traverse this path, understand that I regard you not as a mere spectator, but as the very essence that shaped you, accompanying you through every phase of existence. When your heart aches and confusion shrouds your sight, I remain steadfast by your side. Instead, I approach with unwavering resolve. Each breath, each unspoken pain, every aspiration you hesitate to express, I possess profound understanding. There are times you seek evidence of my existence, yearning for resounding marvels or undeniable phenomena. Yet frequently, I murmur softly in the stillness. I stand by your side. My presence is not defined by grand gestures, but by the unwavering comfort that remains with you always. Regardless of the tempests that may arise, your challenges and inquiries all hold significance within my grand design. All is transformed into purpose, even in the moments of your greatest vulnerability, when trepidation threatens to overshadow your bravery, or when you question the path you have chosen. These are the very realms I can illuminate with my strength. You were not forged to exist solely on your own power. Your reliance on me brings me great joy, not out of a desire to witness your hardship, but because it is through embracing me that you truly realize your fullest potential. I perceive countless wonders beyond your reach. The seeds lie concealed beneath the earth. The dawn shatters the darkness before you even sense its glow, the exquisite splendor poised to unfold in the intricate weave of your existence. Recall that you are selected not for your achievements or your knack for always acting and speaking perfectly, but because my love is bestowed upon you. This love transcends the fleeting offerings of the world, remaining a steadfast and unyielding anchor amidst the tides of circumstance and emotion. When the whispers of inadequacy and rivalry attempt to overshadow the reality of your value, recall that I have declared your essence. You belong to me. Long before you uttered my name, I inscribed you deep within my soul. There exists a profound essence in the struggle, in the inquiries that haunt your thoughts through the dark hours. I stand unshaken by your uncertainties and remain untouched by your suffering. Indeed, I beckon you to lay those weights at my feet. Reveal them in all their glory, unashamed and unguarded. For I am the ultimate sanctuary for every facet of your being, particularly those aspects you doubt I could cherish. My compassion towers over your fear. My endurance transcends your endless cycles of anticipation. Even when it seems you tread the same path, ensnared by familiar patterns, hold fast to your hope. Even now, I am at work within you, meticulously crafting your evolution where you perceive only the surface. In moments of disappointment, when the heart aches from unfulfilled desires or the sting of betrayal, know that these trials do not bar you from my presence. They transform into the sacred ground upon which I sow fresh aspirations. All that you have traversed lies bare before me, and nothing is beyond my power to restore. I beckon you to not just survive, but to have faith that I am transforming even the remnants of shattered aspirations into a manifestation that will ultimately showcase my grandeur. If only you could behold the greatness I perceive within you and the boundless potential that awaits you. Your heart would swell with eager expectation. Do not overlook the humble beginnings, the moments in your life that may appear trivial. They frequently serve as the bedrock for the most magnificent creations I undertake. My realm stands apart from the trivial concerns of the world. I honor the unspoken loyalty and steadfast endurance. Every kind act, every patient prayer, each choice to forgive or to embrace hope, these are treasures I cherish and amplify in my own time. All is within my gaze. My gaze is imbued with warmth as I behold your unwavering spirit and faith. Even in the face of uncertainty, I sense the weight of your unasked questions, the fervent prayers spoken with quaking hands, and the quiet regrets that linger in the dim corners of your mind. In every inquiry, I stand as the solution. In every desire, I am the ultimate satisfaction. When you sense uncertainty or confusion, know that I am illuminating your path, even when the way forward is cloaked in fog. Faith does not always embody assurance, but rather a readiness to pursue even when the path is not fully revealed. Precious child, I have entrusted you with my boundless love. Pour it into 3 hearts in darkness, and my peace will bring them light. I am the beacon guiding your path, illuminating every step you take. My cherished one, the realm that surrounds you may insist on relentless endeavor, validation of your value, and confirmation that you are sufficient. It is simple to think that by doing more, exhibiting greater strength, and revealing less vulnerability, acceptance would surely follow. Know this: my acceptance is already absolute. You are inherently worthy in my sight, for I am the one who created you. I recognize you, and I hold you dear. My acceptance is not a reward to be claimed, but a fundamental truth upon which you can firmly stand, regardless of the opinions of others. Your past does not weigh upon me. Instead, I summon you to embrace liberation. The burdens you bear, the echoes of the past that haunt you, shall not dictate your essence for eternity. They are rendered powerless when they come into my possession. Release shame from your grasp. It is not meant to walk beside you. Embrace the boundless depth of my forgiveness, which surpasses all that you can conceive. I have witnessed each instant, every endeavor, and every stumble, and yet my invitation stands resolute. Approach me. Allow your spirit to find tranquility and let your heart draw in the essence of life. Each day unfolds with boundless opportunities for elegance, optimism, and profound change. You are free, unbound by the past, and not forsaken in the hidden struggles that remain unseen by others. My essence within you tirelessly nurtures joy, fosters healing, and gracefully steers you toward the abundant life I have always imagined for you. You have inquired, am I genuinely understood? You I hold significance in the vastness of this universe. Listen closely. You are profoundly understood, immensely valued, and forever selected. I have known you since the very beginning of time, and my gaze has never wavered from you, not even for an instant. Your existence is so significant that I have intricately intertwined your journey with the essence of my intentions. Your existence transforms the universe in ways you might never fully grasp in this lifetime. Release the desire to comprehend everything, to maintain constant dominion. Cast aside the weights that were never yours to bear in solitude. When you find yourself burdened, approach me in your true form, unadorned by scripted prayers or refined displays. Your authenticity stirs my soul profoundly. Your genuine tears, your joyous laughter, and even your moments of frustration resonate with me on a divine level. There is no requirement for you to alter your essence for my sake. Allow me to be your refuge, your source of restoration, your most trusted ally. Approach me in the stillness of time. Embrace the joy of my existence, not due to any necessity for gain, but because your presence is desired. My yearning is not for your flawlessness, but for the essence of your soul. In the submission, in the serene relinquishment of your desires to embrace my own, I possess abilities beyond your reach, turning scars into reservoirs of empathy and shattered spaces into fountains of resilience. Embrace the abundance I yearn to bestow upon you. Do not confine your imagination to the ordinary. Even now, as you read these words, allow my tranquility to envelop you. Allow my affection to permeate the voids, dispelling trepidation and inundating you with optimism. Where you perceive mere absence, I behold the entirety of what is unfolding. Where you perceive defeat, I recognize the groundwork for greatness. Where you sense a void, I stand prepared to unleash a wealth of fulfillment. Join me, and we shall stride boldly into the future. You have traversed this distance alongside me through depths of contemplation and peaks of enlightenment. And yet, I beckon you nearer, for you are not simply a guest in my realm. A seat awaits you at my table, reserved with honor. A realm etched with your essence long before the dawn of creation. Throughout your existence, you may encounter numerous invitations, some resounding and embellished with dazzling assurances. Yet none shall fulfill the profound yearning of your essence except the offering I present before you now. I summon you not for your perfection or lack of imperfection, not due to your unwavering comprehension or flawless execution, but because you are inherently part of it all. You belong to me, and that reality remains steadfast, unaffected by your feelings, your situations, or even your most profound uncertainties. May the certainty of this connection be your unwavering foundation. Do not envision me as a remote figure, elevated in grandeur and unaffected by your trials. I approach you, indeed, as intimately as the softest murmurs of your innermost feelings. In moments of doubt, know that my presence is unwavering, independent of your perception, rooted in my steadfastness. I stand by your side as you ascend in bliss. My dear one, we need your help to move forward in faith. Press super thanks now, or join as a member to strengthen this ministry. Your support keeps God's word flowing to hearts that need it most. Together, we can shine brighter for His glory. Amen.